The events portrayed in this game are all true. The names are real names of real people and real organizations. Blue lettering on a white background. You need a medical supply. You need it, we got it. None larger. A large warehouse next to a cemetery and morgue. It's July 3rd, 1984, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We see some kids arrive to meet their friend Freddie on his first day of work. We meet Freddie, 17 years old, young, blonde, affable, and earnest. He is talking to his warehouse foreman, Frank, somewhere in his 50s, kind, jocular to the point of being a bit of a wise ass. Freddie introduces Frank to the kids.
Why are we here? Freddie, I mean, I know like this is a big deal for you and want to be supportive, but I just don't like, why are we here?
You're here to beat me, right? Do you want to tell me who you are?
Freddie, what do you like? Did some of the fumes in this factory like get in your head? Like it's Hef, Hef Muldoon. You've known me for like 2 years now. You invited us out here. Like what? I'm worried about you. Is anyone else worried? Tim, Crystal, you guys like? Did the fumes get to Freddie? Should we be here?
I mean, my dad's worked here for a while. He's fine. I think Freddie's okay.
Yeah, my dad used to work here. It's fine. It's just a warehouse, man.
Okay.
I'm only here because
I just wanted to be sure. I've heard
George
stories about this place.
Yeah. Like what?
Oh, I could go on and on. The things you think go on in there? No, sir. You just gotta open your eyes and look around. You think you see one thing, but that's not it. Think of the weirdest thing you can that'd be going on behind those doors and multiply it by like 6. Yeah.
All right.
Your loss for words says it all.
Like a forklift, but it's a train.
You know what? That's yeah. If that works for you, bud, strong analogy. Yes.
Right.
Absolutely. More power to it. Bigger, more intimidating. Yes, I like it.
All right.
Uh-huh.
You said a lot here, but you still haven't told this man your name.
I did. Timothy, you guys, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Again,
Why don't you
it's
explain
me,
your character in full?
Sure, why not? Hef Muldoon is a little 13-year-old. He's a bit of a weirdo. Wearing a parka all the time. I don't think you guys have ever seen him without his parka on. Doesn't like to spend a whole lot of time at home. Just really likes to hang out with his friends whenever he can, but he's a little wary of everything. He thinks that things are going on behind the scenes, like he really knows what's going on. He's really drawn to anything that's like different or strange. Yeah, he's just kind of going for the ride. I think he's the youngest of the group. Or one of the youngest of the group. I'm sure. I think there's another 13-year-old.
Yeah. And if that's him in a nutshell, then who else wants to step up and give us a bit of a
My name's Aaron. I'm in Hef's grade, also 13. You know, as everyone knows, moved here 3 years ago. Listen, I know you all first met me. I was like really into like wanting to find a friend, and now I have friends, and so it's like, well, what's my whole deal? I would be happy and content. I really would. But my mom, who used to be my best friend in the whole wide world, and I'd spend every second with her, recently decided that I read too much, and so she sent me to summer camp, and I've had a deal with Craig for 5 weeks, too long. And so let me tell you, He taught me no life skills unless you think kind of knowing how to play guitar is a life skill. So now I still love to read. I bring my trusty journal everywhere and I write everything down. Like right here, 5 times in a row, just as Craig is a piece of
It's a no word.
Yeah. And me and my mom are not on speaking terms. I haven't talked to her in 4 hours.
I haven't seen my parents in 4 days, so if we're doing a one-up game here, I think I win.
Yeah, we sit at different lunch tables.
Yeah. So minus one.
Wait, you and your mom sit at different lunch tables?
No.
Aaron and me.
Okay,
F and I, we
Just making sure.
He doesn't like to hear the truth. When I start pointing out things, he's just like, whoa, it's too much for him to handle. I guess the truth aren't in his books.
All right. As hell. All right. Well, I'm Budrick Kinski. Everyone calls me Bud. 16 years old. Live in the shitty part of town. An old house that my family inherited, which is good because we don't got much money ever since Dad got sick. Still waiting for a settlement or something on that, but you know how those things go. Not very good. I got in trouble last year, real bad. Kicked the shit out of star quarterback, and yeah, no one really wants to talk to me since then. That's all right. But Dad used to work here in this warehouse, so glad to have the friends I do.
Next.
Well, I'm Timothy Timington. Kind of nerdy, like computers and my handy dandy pocket calculator. Mostly, I try to stay away from all the bullies like Dalton and Darren. Darn football team. Good thing Bud kind of taught them a lesson a little while back.
My name's Griffin. Hello. And I'm here because my brothers are on punishment. Travis and Justin, and they have to do yard work. So my father decided it would be a good time for me to hang out with other kids and not just be an inside boy. I enjoy being an inside boy. But Clint, Dad, thinks it would be good for me to interact with other people that aren't related to me. I too love computers. So Timothy, excellent. Yes.
Timothy?
It's a joke. Can't we just have jokes? Or does jokes need to leave the room for a while?
You can have as many
Jokes
as you want.
Jokes, you have to leave the room for a while. Crystal's uncomfortable. Thanks. Cool, we'll let you know when you can come back.
I have no problems with jokes. I like everybody, and everybody likes me. That's just how it goes. I'm Crystal Fredericks, and I am a popular kid, but I am one of those ones that's real nice to everybody and wants to be everybody's friends because I'm going to be famous one day. So I have crimped hair with some purple streaks, real cool looking, got my bangles on, kind of a Madonna wannabe, but
Yeah, I'd heard hair crimpers cause cancer.
no, they look real
I knew it.
I look like mechanics or something.
No.
Yeah. Hef knows.
Don't believe it. Madonna wouldn't do it if it caused cancer.
Madonna gets paid by like the big corporations with her deals for sponsorships and things. So she's just gonna do whatever the big companies want her to do because it's money stuffed in her pockets.
If Madonna jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge?
Look,
No.
I don't even know where Madonna is at any given time. I mean, there's so many questions going up about like how big is the bridge? What's the current like? I'm a very strong swimmer, I think.
Will the bridge give you cancer?
Will a bridge give me cancer?
Will that
Is
bridge
there
give
lead
you cancer?
paint?
Oh,
What's the electromagnetic field like around
come
there?
back. Come back. Cool.
Is someone else coming who I've never is Jokes like friends with Bud? Do you know?
If
Is he new to the school?
I got jokes.
if we're voting who should jump off a bridge, I got someone. His name is Craig from summer camp, and he can jump.
Nope, it's
off the
Devin.
bridge.
I would like Devin too, but before he does that, I would actually like Bud to kick his ass again because Bud, I've said it so many times, and I know I leave you notes every so often, but you are my hero. That's how strongly I feel about it, and I just want to thank. I think I speak for everyone by saying thank you for doing that to Dalton and Devin.
Sure, I appreciate it. I love all those notes in my locker every morning. It's a real nice thing to
whatever I can do to make you feel good because you've made me feel terrific since that day.
And Frank, the older gentleman in his 50s, is kind of like, okay, nice to meet you, kids. Yeah. And at this point, another man comes in.
Is this against OSHA for us to be here? Because this feels weird. Like, this is like a murder thing.
I don't remember any permission slips. Not that my stupid fucking parents would have.
Like you had a blacked out Windows van where you normally pick up kids to murder them, but you've upgraded to a weird warehouse where you trick us into. Like, I'm not even supposed to be here.
No.
Y'all are wild.
It's fine. Freddie here said you guys are going to stop by, pick him up after work.
Yeah, we're here to get Freddie, guys.
Behind the dentist's office.
Look, I can't go home, and I was just hanging out with Bud, so I guess that's why I'm here.
We were just here to get Freddie. We're gonna go hang out, guys.
Yeah, we're just here. We're free to leave. We're not.
I'm not gonna huff paint though. Just saying that now.
No one feels like it. No one's saying you gotta huff.
It feels like if you say it proactively like that you're going to.
I agree with that kid.
I don't do drugs. I just give hugs. Drug abstinence for life.
Well, I mean, paint isn't a drug, but it still gets the desired effect. And you were the only one talking about paint right now.
Oh, I love how much you talk. Really fill an empty room. Like that about you. Freddie.
I'm glad we have shared likes that make that's what friends should have.
Freddie, I may huff that paint now.
I
may have changed my mind.
I do have that written. I do have it written down. We should be picking up Freddie.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys are here to pick me, who I am right now, Freddie, up.
The 55-year-old guy is Freddie.
That is only like the 16th.
Now I'm Freddie.
Suspicious thing anyone has said.
Wait, hold on. I got the perfect thing.
Uh-oh.
Frank's like, maybe Freddie shouldn't go with you.
We got costume change.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
I agree with Super Spike.
Is he going to get in there before the turn makes a full rotation?
Yeah, Freddie's super sus.
Crystal, is that a new jean jacket? It looks nice.
It's cool, right? Look at my bedazzles on the back.
Hey, it's me, your friend Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
What's going on, guys?
I didn't see you without your.
That guy doesn't have paint.
I didn't notice you were there without your prescription glasses on.
Yeah, you know how I got these prescription. Yeah.
Freddie's cool.
Yeah, the whole school knows about it.
Yep.
Hey, there's Bert, the owner. Bert, did you have something to say? Oh yeah, certainly did. Here comes Bert, another 50-something-year-old man, gray hair, slim build, a little goofy maybe, but he's the boss. He's like, "Hey, let's wrap it up and go home. What do you say, Frank?" And then Frank is like, "Well, I got another hour's work left. I was going to have the kids and his friends stick around with me, and I'll show them the ropes." And then Bert is like, "Okay, well, you lock up for me 4th of July weekend, buddy boy. Got to move." And he goes to leave, and Frank is like, "Oh, yeah, well, you have a nice one, Bert, and I'll see you Sunday at the barbecue." And at this point, Bert comes back in, and he's right. You better believe it. I'll be there with bells on. Kids, I want to tell you something. And I mean this sincerely.
Your demeanor changed very quickly. I'm very uncomfortable
Listen.
right now.
If anything happens, don't name it after me. All right, later. And Frank's
What?
like, that Bert's a gem, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
real Jim.
Okay, kids, let's learn something. Follow me.
So wait, hang on. His like middle name is Jim because you called him Bert.
A gem,
Jim.
like
Jim.
a precious stone.
Like, and the holograms.
He's a.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I'm yes, bud. Correct. I just watched
Great
that
reference.
yesterday. But okay, yeah.
What's Jim in the
Yeah, yeah.
holograms?
You know, I hate to be a stickler for
They're
details.
like rock
Actually,
stars with superpowers.
I love to be a stickler for details. I just have written down that we're picking up Freddy. Why are we following someone? I've got to read 5 more hours of books
This
today.
guy, he's not done with work yet.
Freddy's not?
Yeah, no, I'm not done with work yet.
Why'd
Why'd
you
you
have
tell
Why
us-
did
pick you
Tell
up?
us to come now.
Why? This is the time I have written down.
Real piece of shit,
Wait,
Freddy.
what time did I give you guys?
Now.
Now.
And you're still telling me he's not huffing paint.
Oh, shut.
We're huffing paint.
Sorry,
Stop
bros.
huffing
I'm
paint.
not huffing paint. I'm
Did you call us
baby.
bros?
And this-
Like bros?
my bras?
My
And my
Bra.
broadettes? My friends?
I think he's having a stroke. Do you still
my
know?
friends?
All right,
My
well,
friends.
instead of going
You're
into
my
this
friend.
warehouse, does Freddy need to go to the hospital?
Nah, man, I'm cool.
Is there like a waiting
I got-
area we could go to?
Yeah, what are we supposed to do while you finish
I got-
work?
I got lawns to mow, man.
Well, you know, kids, a little hard work never hurt anybody. Why don't you help your
Disagree.
friend out
Disagree. I stubbed my toe the last time I did work outside. It hurt a lot. I was out for 2 weeks from PE.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would've
not
did
allowed to lift
chores,
any.
I would have stayed at home.
You paying?
Okay, but
here?
okay.
Yeah, what about
So
you?
if
You,
we-
farm boy.
If we
You
go
look big and
help him
strong.
now, he can be
Yeah.
done faster.
Come on,
But-
guys. I just got to fill in this order for Michigan University. They just want us, to get 2 AFPT.
What?
Anyone,
I'm
anyone
not-
want to know what? This is a learning moment. This is a moment for learning. Anyone want to know what this means?
No.
To AFTP.
It means I should be at home
PT.
playing duck hunt, but I'm here.
It means we're going to get 2 adult female skeletons with perfect teeth.
Skeleton.
Going to put them in a box. Stuff it with
I knew there were
Newspaper and
bodies in
packing
this
peanuts.
warehouse. No one ever listens to me.
well, we do have a cadaver over in the freezer. We're a medical supply company. What do you think we did?
Yeah, you
It's a-
did know what that was, right?
Yeah, okay. Medical supplies. I hear
Fucking
you.
warehouse.
Uh-huh.
The
Uh-huh.
latest tax returns just said organic matter. How are we
Wait,
supposed
what?
to know that it was bodies? Organic matter. It could be
No,
anything.
go back to the tax returns.
Your tax returns said organic matter. You think I go to a strange warehouse and I don't look up the tax returns first?
It's just being responsible.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you paying?
That's a wonderful.
I doing
You
shit
know what? I'm not going
you know
anywhere
what?
near that warehouse.
You show me what you got if you're interested, and I'll put a good word in for Bert come Monday.
What's a good word, do me? I can go mow old man Johnson's lawn, not a euphemism for like.
I can go mow his lawn with him, and he can give me like 75 cents.
I'll do
What
it.
What are you offering, Jim?
I'll do it myself. Freddie, give me a hand here.
Guys, it's like Friday night. No one's mowing lawns.
I mow lawns on
Not with
Friday
that
nights. That's how I
attitude, we're
keep
not.
that fucking house paid for, Crystal.
It's getting dark out. You
don't know
mow
my
lawns in
life.
the dark?
You know,
Yeah, I mow lawns in the dark. It's not that hard.
How do you
Fucking
keep
turn
this?
it on.
Needs me
Put
I
it
keep
on
the
the
lines
gas.
straight.
Put
I keep the
I'm
lines
his air
straight.
traffic controller for the lawnmower. My
Yeah,
night
Hef's
vision
there
is so
half the time.
keen.
He's just like, good job, buddy. Just keep going straight. You're doing it.
Following you around.
Just keep it 85 to 90 degrees. You're good. Doing good. Yeah,
And at this point, Frank and Freddie have finished packing skeletons into their crates. And Frank's like, with no enthusiasm anymore. He's like, kids want a tour.
Let's go look at the skeletons. Maybe we'll see the.
You want
know
to
what?
see the
Hey.
split dogs?
You,
the
What?
split dogs.
Split dogs.
Like you got hot dogs back there? Cut them in half? Grill 'em up?
Yeah,
Split dog?
kind of.
Oh, can't
Say
have
these
that.
dogs are
Go
hot.
right through me.
hang on, guys. Hang on.
Got intestinal
Group
problems.
huddle. Come here. Group huddle. Now just hear me out.
Okay.
Okay. Now we know there's more than what meets the eye going on here inside.
Like
Okay.
Transformers.
It's exactly
I
like
do like
Transformers. Exactly like So here's what we're gonna do. If he's not gonna pay anything, we're gonna find something in here. We're gonna go to the local news station, and they're gonna pay us for this wonderful story, and we're all gonna be rich.
What is the story? Yeah.
We're gonna find out what it is. They're hiding something. You think they're just taking kids in here all without their parents to go tour a factory? Come on, man. Look between the lines.
Aaron,
know what?
did you
I'm
rustle
gonna-
up
I'm gonna
any
go.
old news stories
gonna
about
go.
disappearing kids at this warehouse?
You know,
Have-
if we find some
haven't-
bodies, that'll be a really good story.
I haven't read anything about kids disappearing, but I do have some overdue fees at the library that I would love to get some money for. And while
Okay,
my
it's a
mom
two-way
doesn't
split
let,
right now.
there we go. I'm not allowed to watch TV, so I don't know what Transformers are. I mean, I know what they are electrically speaking, but I don't think that's what you're talking about because they are exactly what meets the eye when you look
Have
at
you
them.
been to a
Hef
store?
does a spot-on performance and replication of Optimus Prime transforming from the truck to his Autobot form. And I say like that.
Wow.
You absolutely
that's
blow
what a
Aaron Ransom's
Transformer
mind,
is.
who at this point his pinnacle fiction is C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia.
Down one of the warehouse aisles, Frank raises a bedpan. He's like, "Hey kids, ba 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 boom!" Huh?
Yeah, I changed my dad's. It's
Is that supposed to be exciting?
Yeah,
is
Frank.
that yours?
No, God, kid, we sell these.
Okay, yeah, I probably got
I don't
his
know.
from here when he worked here.
Probably. I'm sorry.
Now he can't work here anymore. He shits in a
All
pan,
right.
and I got to clean it out with a hose.
Do you want to see those split dogs?
Or the kitchen sink.
Yeah,
if
show
it's
us the
just
dead
pee.
bodies. And all the
Okay.
things that you're hiding inside the dead bodies and shipping over state lines.
Yeah,
That's what
let's
we
go.
want to see.
What, kid?
What?
Huh?
What do you mean shipping bodies over state? Where are you getting
What?
this? This
Yeah.
is where a
Huh?
That'd be
reputable
cool.
medical supply company.
That'd be
What?
cool. Be cool.
I'm gonna look to Crystal for
you-
validation here.
Let's go look in this
The
freezer
popular
here.
kid.
You want to see a dead body?
Let's just go look, guys. Let's just go look.
Yeah, Bud, go look. I'm right behind you.
If there's no secrets, you just have like a really great story to tell people. They'll love it.
Oh, we're finding something.
And Frank goes over to what looks like just like the opening of a like kind of your normal like freezer or whatever, with the kind of the classic like latch door, and he opens it up, and you know the kind of fog kind of spills out, and he's like, "Well, after you."
It's like a walk-in freezer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll go in the freezer bucket. Sure.
I'm not falling
right.
for that again.
3 of us stay inside and 3 of us stay outside. How's that? Because this guy doesn't look too in his prime. So if he tries any shenanigans, I think we can overpower him.
Tries any shenanigans, this dick's gonna freeze off. Don't worry about it.
That's why you're my hero, man. It's talk like that. That's why you're my hero, man. I'm going with Bud.
Wait, Bud's staying out, right?
No, Bud's going in with me.
What Bud's going in the freezer?
Oh,
So I just so I'm taking correct notes here. We said we're gonna split up with an odd number of people.
No, I'm
3
just
in,
saying,
3 out?
like not everyone go in the freezer with this guy we just met that's probably doesn't have a latch to open up from the inside of here. So let's just like leave some people outside. They
He
can kick him in the
jiggles the
balls.
latch to the inside to get out.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm
Not
sure that
everything
that's
is a
way up to
conspiracy,
standard.
Hef.
You know what? That's what everyone thinks. That's what everyone thinks. That's what gets
How
them in
they get you.
trouble. That's how. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you.
Sometimes you just gotta live life.
Aaron is emboldened by those words and strolls into the freezer.
Great. Crystal, you coming?
I'm going in. I want to see it.
All right.
Griffin, you coming?
Against my better judgment.
There's split dogs in there. That'd be fun to tell people.
Oh no, the split dogs are right back there.
Oh, well, we're gonna look at the cadaver. That's right.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
splits
like-
a perfectly
Why
good
is everyone
dog?
coming in here? We had a specific plan. You're
The
ruining.
ha-
You're going against.
The handle's fine. See, look, jiggle the handle.
That does. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just saying.
Do you
Yeah,
want to
like-
stand by the door?
I don't watch a bunch of horror.
No, I'm
movies.
going where Bud is going.
That's not my thing, but this feels like a real bad idea.
It's a dead body. There's
mean-
millions
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
all around.
I'm 14 years old. I don't need that kind of pressure in my life.
Haven't you been to a funeral, kid?
Too many.
No,
Too many.
no. I'm 14.
Well, this guy looks younger than you, and he's giving me the creeps about all the dead bodies he's apparently waded through.
I mean, just to get a gauge here, we can like those of us who have stepped into the freezer, we can like see the back of the freezer.
Yes.
and
Now,
shit,
what
right?
you see when you step into the freezer is it's not anything too big. You can see the back of it, and there's about 3 rows deep of like double kind of meat hook pincer kind of things. In the far right corner, all the way in the back, is a dead body under plastic sheeting that's got pincers like kind of hooked into its ears that's hanging it by its head there.
Yep,
And
saw it. Bye. Yep.
Yep.
Frank's
nothing,
like, you
nothing out of the
usually get
ordinary
a
going
lot
on
more,
here. That's how
but-
they store dead bodies. Yep.
no,
Yep, right there.
come on. Hey, I'm gonna bite you guys.
What?
What did you say?
It's not gonna bite you. It's a dead body.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Woo,
Bud will
everybody
go
cool.
up to
Stop.
it.
I'm out.
Is it
Okay.
naked,
It is.
guys?
Oh God.
Ooh, you
Crystal.
take us to the best
oh, God.
places.
Crystal.
Wow.
What's the
God.
gender
How many
of the body?
times do you see that?
Every single day.
Not your own or your mom's.
Okay.
Pretty gnarly.
Oh
Too
shit, Hef, you
far.
gonna take that?
Damn. First off, my mom only lets me in a certain portion of the house. So the bathroom I only get for like 3 hours a day. So there's no way that I'm going to be able to see her in that area. And just, you know what? I don't like talking about how my house with my parents. Can we just stay away from like the naked moms and stuff? Because that, I can't. I can't.
Kid,
Hef, I
hey,
promise
kid,
I
do you
will
need to
never
lie
touch your
down?
naked mom.
Second.
I'll be okay.
I asked for any more
Alright.
information about the cadaver, age, anything like that. Like,
Oh,
You
any
need
specifics?
Race, height, weight.
I'm taking thorough notes of what I'm
Baby
seeing, so I
girls.
just like
Well, can't really tell things like hair color since he's been shaved down, but I think he was somewhere in his 30s. I don't know. I've got to go check the packing slip again. But hey, how about you guys follow me and I'll show you how to fill out a packing slip.
I know how to
That's
fill
pretty
out a packing
fun.
slip.
Well, that
Still-
sounds exciting.
Aaron, you'll
Yeah.
probably love that.
That's
still in the freezer. Oh, you know
It's
what?
a
I
story
think
everyone wants to hear.
let's go to the packing slip. Maybe there's a conspiracy theory about how they fill it out.
Do you guys want to hear a real cool story?
Yeah.
Now, I've seen some weird stuff. I mean, weird stuff comes in and out of here.
Aaron, I need a piece of paper and an extra pen. Can I have that real quick? This is gonna be important later.
Yeah.
All right, continue, sir.
Anyways, let me ask you something. You ever seen that movie, Night of the Living Dead?
No.
No.
That is a rated R film, and Clint does not allow us to watch rated R films. He says it will rot
I've
our
seen it
brain.
at Bud's house like 12 times.
They play it on TV Saturday nights all the time. You never seen Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, it's the one VHS tape we have in the house.
Thank you. This kid, I love it. Anyway, yeah, did you know that was based on a real case that happened in 1969?
No shit.
Yes, clearly.
Yeah, well, yeah. So the Army, they were doing some experiments, at a VA hospital, and that stuff. They came up with this gas, and they reanimated all these corpses that they had in the morgue there. And they covered it up, and they told the filmmakers that if he ever told anyone about that they'd sue the pants off him. So he just signaled all the names around. Everything's good. But the real weird thing is that down in the basement, they got those zombies
What?
Here?
in the basement.
Here.
Here.
The corpses here, downstairs.
Why would they do
Guys,
that?
we're going to make it big. Everyone's going to be able to buy bikes and Nintendos. Sir, I'm going to need to see these and then immediately leave. Bud, you can drive me to the news station because this is going to be big.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Well,
Okay, let's go see these things, and so I can tell everyone that I was right all along. Let's go. Now,
What?
time's a wasting.
are they like reanimated?
Oh, they're in these big canisters, but made by the Army, so it's all safe. Don't worry about it.
Just got cans of zombies.
When you say it like that, it doesn't sound like
Okay.
it doesn't sound like a real story. I
Okay.
promise you, this is a real story.
Just a
Guys,
This
big
is
old-
true.
all I
This
heard
is
was
fact. It's
Army
downstairs.
experimentation. Come on. Let's
The
do it. This
six-
is national news. This is bigger than just getting in the local stations. We're gonna be big.
just a
I can buy my own
six-pack of
house.
things. Well,
Do you guys want to see him?
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes,
I do
sir,
wanna see 'em.
please, if you would allow us.
I'm not
So he
scared.
brings you to this door kind of near the freezer and stuff, and leads you down to this really dungy, gross kind of wet, dank basement. Turns on a light to reveal a wooden staircase that's leading down. And he's like, mind that third step. It's a real bitch. And he kind of makes his way down and makes a big show of stepping over that third step. Makes his way all the way down. He's like, yeah, they've been down here about 14 years, as I recall. Ta-da, here they are. You guys want to come down and see him?
Crystal, I bet they have penises out too. Why don't you go down there and check it out?
I'm going down. I'm not scared. I'm going to avoid the third step, though, because that's what he recommended.
It's third from the bottom in case anyone wasn't paying attention.
Thank you. No, I wasn't paying attention. I appreciate that. Thank you. Actually, genuinely.
I was counting money in my head.
All right.
How'd you get?
You guys make it down, and there's around this little back alcove, there's 4 black canisters about 3 feet high with clear plastic domes on top. Stenciled on the side in white, it says Property, Department of the Army. In case of emergency, call 1-800-454-8000. Frank begins twisting a knob on the top that releases the domes with a pop and a little bit of hiss. You can see there's this little bit of a view plate there, and there's gas swirling around inside. And it kind of dissipates away from the view plate just enough for you to see pressed against the glass the desiccated face of a corpse.
Yeah, this seems like a really bad idea.
Sir, this is just you've shown us just another dead body. This one is just in not as good condition. So you're just keeping other bodies down here and just watching them decompose. This is not you have wasted our time, sir. And this is just in you know what? I'm man enough to say it. I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Maybe this is just a shitty medical warehouse. Okay? I can say it. I was wrong.
Sorry, kid. I didn't mean to let you down like that. And he leans up against one of the canisters, and it ruptures, and gas floods into the room. And he's like, "Oh fuck! Oh shit!" And just gas floods. And now I want everyone to make me
I'll run for the
some
stairs.
trouble rolls.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Now, what is how do we do these trouble rolls there, Colin?
So what you are going to do is right now you are in just basic trouble. So what you want to do is just roll all your dice, and you want to hope for at least one success at this point.
When you
How
say
many
all
of
your-
these dice do I get to roll?
You roll. Let me look at this again.
There's someone knocking on a door.
You roll your
What is
attributes plus skill. So let's say skill on this. We're gonna do, I think, move for body because you're gonna be moving.
Okay, so
Okay.
body plus move is the number of dice.
Yes.
Okay,
So however
cool.
many
Alright.
dice you have in body, then however many dice you have in move.
All right.
It's a lot.
Boom.
Oh, I'm rolling 3 dice. Good thing I got a 6 because I rolled 2 1s.
I'm proud of my body, but it's not very good, so I don't get that many dice.
I rolled a couple sixes.
Roll 2
I have
sixes.
1 6.
I got 1 6.
I rolled only 2s.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
He dropped his journal. He dropped it.
Well, if anyone wants to,
Can I aid him?
yeah. You can if you've got an extra success, you
I have
can
an extra
slide it
success.
over to. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
That works.
And I'm
Oh, thank you,
proficient
bud.
in mood too, so move. Not move.
And we're getting up these stairs, right? We're like getting the hell out of this basement.
No,
Yeah,
right now
right.
you're just moving out of the way of the gas.
Okay,
We'll do another roll to get up the stairs.
gotcha.
Let's
Um,
just like cover
but
it.
as this gas moves out, Frank and Freddie are covered up in it. You guys get out of the way as it's kind of going, and luckily you move out just enough for this gas to get picked up by the ventilation system, and it just gets funneled right up into it.
I'm like waving my parka, trying to get it like away from us
And
at the same
at
time.
this time, I want everyone to give me another roll the same, but I want you to give me 2 successes on this.
For move.
Oh boy.
Okay, and a success is just a 6.
He wants
Mhm.
2 of them though.
Oh God. All right. Well, not looking good for old Hef.
Boom.
Holy shit! I got 3 6s. I fucking scramble up those stairs.
I only have 1 6.
1 6.
I think I stepped on that third step. I have no successes.
Everyone who
Can I pull Crystal along with one of my extra 6s?
yeah, you can.
He's like, don't worry, I'll save you.
Okay, everyone else who didn't get a 2 success, you all got twisted ankles, so you take a little condition there of
No.
a minus
No.
1 to, I think, would it be body? Yeah, because that was the roll. I think that's how it goes.
-1 to body. Okay.
Or would they take the injured condition?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you.
Which I can't remember what that stuff does though all of a sudden.
It's a minus. Okay, yeah. What if the condition is kind of just a label, and you kind of like build them up, I think, if I remember. And then you do suffer for every condition a -1 to all your rolls until that is healed.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
All right.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah, and you
So,
can
yeah.
only check one at a time. Okay, got it.
Everyone, the first person who botched on it going up the stairs, they kind of put their foot right through it, and everyone else kind of just in their panic did the same thing. But you get up out of the basement, and you're back into the warehouse. And all of a sudden, looking around, you notice that you hear barking, and it sounds like someone's screaming in pain in the freezer. And if you look in front of you, there was all these butterflies that were pinned on a board, and all of a sudden, all their wings are flapping, 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 flapping.
Shit.
I would
Uh-oh.
like to run over and just drop kick the freezer door shut if I could do that.
It's already shut. I
Thank
didn't
God,
put in the flavor, but
if you believe in that.
Frank
Okay.
would have shut.
Oh my God, Crystal, are you okay?
I am, thank you. That was
You're welcome.
Almost didn't get out of there.
I figure, not anything against you personally, but like those guys could probably take care of themselves. I just want to make sure that you were intact and uninjured.
Appreciate it. That was awfully nice of you, Hef.
I do what I can.
At this time, you hear the rumble of thunder, and in the big warehouse windows, the flash of lightning. Suddenly, you hear as well the rhythmic pattern of rain on the rooftops.
Oh, great. Now I'm wet too.
Guys, it's water. We can go outside and get the Bud's truck. We're out of here. This isn't our problem. I mean, we can maybe still monetize this, but like, let's get the hell out of here, right? Weird shit's happening. I could deal with the storm. I've slept in storms before outside without any shelter. So like, we can do this just fine.
But what about Freddy?
Crystal, you can have my parka if you need it. I don't mind getting wet.
Freddy's dead, Tim.
Oh no.
Like,
Well, hold on. Hang
no,
on.
I don't
Let's look
fucking know, Tim. Just cover up your fucking nose and your mouth. This gas is getting everywhere. See these butterflies?
hang on,
They
let's
were here
look.
before. They were dead.
Bud, let's think about it. Okay, hang on. Like, if it's gas, right? They were in gas, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden the gas made like the dead butterflies come to life. So they're probably, in all honesty, still alive.
It's fucking zombie gas, Hef.
But don't hang on.
Like the
hang on.
movie. We watched
Hang
it together on the
It's-
couch.
I know, I love the movie, and the movie is wonderful, and I cherish every time we watched it. But hear me on this: there was no gas in that movie, and I believe, if I understand correctly, I believe that the undead first had to become dead, and Freddy and who's the other guy, Jim, were not dead. So therefore, if they had not died, I propose that they are still in fact alive. And, maybe, does anyone care about Jim? Should we just get Freddy up here?
And boom, 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 you start hearing pounding and wailing on the other side of the freezer door.
Yeah, we should leave.
Is there
All right.
like a pin we can put into that to make sure that, because the thing that's inside that they can latch to open up, can we just like lock that?
Can we
Can we lock it?
Can we just fucking go, Hef?
That too. Bud, you got the keys?
No, I lost the keys downstairs. Oops. Yeah, I got the fucking keys. They're in my pocket.
Your sense of humor is another thing. That let's go. Come on, you got the keys. Let's go. I've only
Bud
watched
is like
you drive.
limping. He's like limping out like as quick as he can. But now.
Who's all hurt? Griffin, you're
Me.
okay?
I try to get under his shoulder, but I'm far too short to actually help him. But I think I'm doing a good job.
All right, Morals.
Just hang on, lean on me, bud.
It's making me slower.
And Bud, you drove your truck here, right?
Yeah.
All right. If you guys are gonna make it there, I'll want someone to roll me a tinker tech roll.
Ooh, not me,
That
guys.
is not
I
me
can do
at
it.
all.
I can do it. I can do
Crystal's
it.
got a 1 in tech.
And
I know how to fix up.
I think we said these are kind of old beater trucks that you had around the yard, so
Griffin, you have 5 in tech?
it would be a little nasty and make this a 3 success difficulty.
3 success. Oh, shit. Is anyone really good at Tinker?
Griffin got a 5.
Yeah, Griffin, you.
Aaron,
make
have you
it,
read
right?
any books on trucks?
Is it,
No.
Colin, is it
Internal
just a
combustion?
5 or is there any skills involved?
Tinker.
So it would be your tech plus your tinker?
Yeah.
So
Tech
then
plus tinker.
I have 8.
Oh shoot!
Holy shit.
Those are my 2 best scores.
Do it up, Griffin. 4 of them.
4 6s.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Fudge.
I'm
All
over
right.
his shoulder the whole time trying to tell him what to do. Like, no, you got to connect the wire to the alternator's core, and then once the core is involved, then you got to.
I literally
Inside
just
kid
turn
for
around.
the
I
win.
just turn around and look at him like, what are you talking about?
Look, I've been around this truck more than you. I think I know what I'm talking about. Tell him, bud.
Yep. Jeff, get in the back.
And
You got it, buddy.
on cue is when you're like, what are you talking about? The car starts right up. And you guys can now decide to head out, I guess, if you feel like it.
I hop in the back as instructed by my hero, bud.
In the truck bed.
Griffin,
Yes.
thanks, buddy.
I've got a
You,
parka. I'm good. I don't mind getting.
Griffin, you
rolled
want
up.
in the cab?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Hang on.
Probably
I
room for,
make
like-
everyone wait so that Crystal can get in first. Guys, come on.
I hop in the
I-
cab. I can't get my hair messy, blowing in the
There's
wind.
probably room for 3. It's like.
I'm
four POS.
a very small person. I could kind of fit
I'm
on
all-
someone's lap.
I'm also very small.
Yeah, it's a pickup truck. You can just
Come
sit
on, guys.
in the back, the bed. But no,
I'm in the bed.
Griffin gets to sit in the cab with me. Crystal, if you fit in here, I guess, because we're gonna have to stick around because Hef's gonna keep trying until you do. So
I'll sit on Griffin's lap if I need to.
yeah, let's do that.
I look very angry and hurt once I see her crawling onto Griffin's lap.
Just making room. Just
I
making room for
grumble to
everybody.
myself and kick mud before I hop in the bed of the truck.
Okay.
Oh, this is a real small truck.
I'm in the back, just like looking in the fucking back window, like
And
scowling and shit.
I feel like now that the engine's turning over and like once Griffin's in the seat, it's like it's an old Ford like POS. It's like a really like it's already like pumping. Like it is that truck is moving.
Ben, I think
I
you
told-
had one of those on the farm, didn't you?
Truck is
Wow.
moving.
Two.
That
Aaron's
One,
also
suspension,
one you can
suspension is but a
see
memory.
The floor through the passengers.
yeah,
Nice.
suspension, muffler, but a memory. But yeah, he'll check, make sure everyone's in.
Yeah, but am I being
Wow.
directed to the bed? Aaron, as
You
well?
can get where yeah.
Okay. Then
probably good.
I shove my journal into Crystal's hands and say, "Guard this with your life." And then
Put it in
very
my
awkwardly,
jean jacket
with my-
pocket.
very
Timothy,
awkwardly,
Aaron, come on, we got to get out of here.
Does Hef help me up, or do I just awkwardly scramble?
I'll help him up.
Okay,
Yeah,
Nice.
yank me into it.
Nice. Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
I absolutely
Um,
yank you in. Like there's no
Yeah.
finesse to it. Like, come on, get in here.
While that
Now,
happens,
guys,
I'm
listen.
awkwardly
There's
scrambling in.
nothing to hold on to. Okay, you just kind of have to move with the truck. So like, get limber. But it's really fun. It's really fun. We're gonna have a fun time.
I feel like Bud would have told Hef at some point in time if he needed to ride in the back. There's bungee cords, and you just stick one around those loops in the bed, and just hold on to the bungee cord. It'll keep you somewhere.
I've always ignored that.
Nature's
I've
secret.
always ignored that.
All right. Well, it's out there if you want it. Yeah, he'll put the truck into gear and pull out. Like,
All right.
where the fuck we going?
It's raining cats and dogs, and you guys are making your way past the cemetery, and on your right side is a big industrial wall that kind of goes the way, and you're kind of. It's weird that there's a cemetery in this kind of weird kind of city industry part of town, but lo and behold, it's there. As you guys are making it, all of a sudden your lights shine upon what looks like just the biggest gathering of people like you've ever seen. It's weird. It's like it's kind of late. It's dark. It's rainy. I don't think they'd be holding a funeral right now or anything like that. And on closer inspection, everyone looks really kind of muddy and gross. And I don't know, something odd about it. What do you guys want to do?
Was there like a weird like 5K schedule this weekend, guys, or is there like an outdoor farmers market that I wasn't aware of?
At night?
I don't think so.
Raining.
That's when the best deals are, Timothy. I don't know if you've ever been to one of these, but like you got to get when no one else is there, but apparently everyone's here.
No, I stay inside.
Are they blocking the road?
They are blocking the road, and as your lights kind of stay there shining on them, they kind of turn and notice you, and then you hear kind of excitedly people be like, "Brains, brains, brains, brains!"
I just
And-
But I know where this is going. We've watched
just
the
gun
movie
it.
numerous times. Floor it.
Yeah. Floors it.
Oh, all right.
It goes slightly faster.
As soon as this happens, I turn around to Timothy and Aaron. I'm like, guys, I was just lying. There are actually bungee cords here. We should probably strap in. Shit's about to get real.
Would it help
This
if I
is
got it
gonna
up pushed?
be-
It might.
Extended trouble. Stakes are
What?
raised here. I'm gonna need you guys to roll me 10 successes.
Oh, total
sorry?
throughout all of us?
Like total through all. Okay.
What
I
are
was
we
like,
trying to? What are we rolling here?
This will be like how do we do this one? I think it's all your dice on is the attribute and skill of let's see, driving through a crowd.
Be force.
I'm thinking, it would
Yeah.
be.
Well, that's not wonderful. All right, I got 2 dice for us, guys.
Well,
Ugh.
Do our
good
luck
news
points
is
give us
4
anything?
good news. I got 8 dice. So
There you go.
I got 4
All right,
dice.
we need
so-
10 altogether. All right, here you go. Fuck, I got nothing. Anyway, hang on. I got a 5 and a
roll.
1. That makes 6. Is that a success?
I got nothing.
All right, so I'm going to take one of these bungee cords, like loop it through the belt loops of my pants, and then hook it onto the truck. Just so that's out there.
Okay.
Because I
Smart.
feel like I'm going to fly out of this truck.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try to seatbelt this thing as best as I can, but
All right, well, I have 1 6.
got 2.
this isn't boding well. Uh
Oh no!
Fuck.
Jeff, did you get
It's about
6?
to roll,
All
I
right.
got 0. Aaron got 0. Griffin got 0.
just like the thunder. It's about to roll.
You give this old girl her giddy up and go and you
Backfire.
gently nudge into the first zombie that's in the crowd, and then your car just basically just dies out. They are about to swarm you guys.
Start it again.
Moment to
Nope.
make a plan of attack. What do you want to do?
I shouldn't
But-
have hooked myself to this truck.
Yeah, this truck's not going to start.
So as soon as I hear it start to sputter, can I be like, guys, she's a goner. She's a goner. We're not gonna make it.
Start
I've
it
heard this
again.
before.
Try
I've
again.
heard this before. How big
What?
is the back window? Can we try to get it open and like take them out through there, as opposed to like, like
Yeah.
how the back window, like the cab
Yeah,
opens
yeah,
up? Like, can they
yeah.
come through the bed instead of going out the sides?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would say
Um,
that's the best thing instead of trying to open up these fucking doors with zombies around. So,
I think. Yeah.
first and
that's a good plan.
foremost, say, Bud, open up the window. Crystal, give me your hand. We got to get you out of there.
Crawling through the window. Is there anything else in the back of the truck?
If you want to give me an investigate, and
Could I
actually,
do
if you
that
want
as
to tell me
well?
what you're looking for with an investigation roll.
I am looking for something to arm myself with.
All right, yeah.
Mind.
1 success for
Okay.
investigation. Is
I
that
got 5 in there.
I
Could
got
I
7.
could I do that as well, Colin?
I got 1 success.
all right? You find. let's say like a big monkey wrench.
Dig it.
All right. Yeah. Hef, you want to do one?
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, fuck. That was all right. Hang on. I get 7. So hang on. Calm down. That was 4. I get 3 more. Nothing. She took the wrench that I knew was there.
Okay.
It's mine now.
As I'm going to
Perfect.
reach for it, I like turned around like I was gonna get it, and I like kind of like offer it to her as she's like picking it up.
Thanks,
She's like,
John.
yeah, yes, you should have this. I was looking
Thank
for this
you.
to give to you.
Wonderful.
Can I also look on my side of the truck?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Anyone
also-
can.
I also get 7.
If Aaron finds something, I'll be pissed off.
I only
Griffin,
need
you
1
gonna find
success.
anything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got 2.
Okay. Well, and also remember when you get extra successes, you can use those to like I think they refer to it as like getting a gift or something like that, where or making or you can use it to make connections and stuff like that, and be like, oh, I find a lead pipe, and also I think that my ankle's feeling better, something like that. If you want to go that route.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll do that.
Okay.
All right.
Dope.
All right, and yeah, you'd find let's say you find like a just lead pipe.
Lead pipe.
Yeah. Do I need to do that too, or can I just know where my shit in my truck is?
Actually, yeah, I like that. You got a connection, so yeah, let me know what you find, and if it's
Yeah.
not too crazy, yeah.
Yeah, but
There was a suggestion made that we find a spork. I'll take the spork.
yeah,
No,
there's
that's
a
what I
plastic
found. I have
sport
no
from
successes.
KFC in there for sure.
From a famous bowl.
I think he would open up the glove box, grab a flashlight, and then under the passenger seat, once everyone else, because he'll be the last out, he'll
Mhm.
grab the jack.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I like that.
Griffin, did you follow my butt out?
All right.
It's like I need a minute to go through the back.
So you guys are all into the back of the truck bed. This has only taken like microseconds for all this to go down. Now you're faced with, on one side of you in front of this truck is just a zombie horde that's just hungry for brains. You got to your left, gigantic cemetery. That could be a gamble. Behind you, you've got the warehouse, which there's some trouble back there, but also you got your friend Freddie. Frank seemed all right, maybe. And then you also noticed as you guys had come in on your way to meet Freddie that there was a little like chapel, morgue kind of setup that was near the cemetery, kind of across the way from the warehouse.
All right, guys, what are we doing? There's no way we're getting over that wall. We don't know what's in that other building, but we know there are like bedpans that might bash some things in. We may find some stuff in the warehouse. What do you think? Where are we going? We gotta go.
Yeah, we should go the other way from this. So,
Run away.
Yes, but thank you. Input is always but which building? Which one? The one we were in that we know that what is in there, or the other building that's a complete unknown?
I don't know. Yeah. Warehouse.
Aaron, where did the
shit, or do you want to just
say
run?
this other building?
Aaron, who understands it will take him longer to get out of the truck, is halfway, like straddling the back bed of it. When you
Just
ask him the
running.
question, he's like, "What?"
Perfect.
All right.
The warehouse.
Warehouse. All right.
All right.
Everyone, give
But,
me
like,
a move body roll for this fast run you're gonna have to do.
Shit.
Um,
All right,
I'm
here we
sorry.
go.
One
you're saying
success.
You
I'm
want us to
gonna-
body roll.
I'm
Body
gonna
roll. And body roll.
yell a
Body
bunch,
Body
try to get them to peel away, and then lead a bunch of zombies away. I'm gonna try to go the long way around to the entrance of the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, Griffin!
I got 1-6.
He made his choice, Crystal. Keep coming this way.
I got one.
I got one.
You know what? Because of Griffin's heroism. Even if you don't get one on this, you'll succeed because he's going to be leading these guys off in a different direction. Actually, for Griffin.
Yeah, I got nothing, so I'll take. Yeah.
Yeah.
F
So
in
all
chat.
you guys
will be duly noted in the news story that will become of this.
So same roll, Colin.
Mhm. All right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're able to make it in through kind of like a
Bobbing
back
and
door
weaving.
near the offices, while everyone else barrels in through the front door, slamming the door shut behind you guys, each one of you, as you come in.
If there's
Lock it.
anything that I can move, I will move. I'm not very strong, but I'll
There's
push it in front of the door.
all sorts
Yeah.
of stuff in here. So think like this is like like your classic warehouse. It's full of stuff. There's high shelving, just loaded with things. There's crutches. There's wheelchairs. There's
I
all
will
sorts of things. Like there's a
use one
Coke
of the-
machine.
I'll use one of the crutches to pry up one of the big shelves to crash into that door.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Give me body force. Body force. One success.
You don't have a lot of dice there, do you?
0 successes.
Oh. You do your best to push with all that might, but this shelf is so laden with stuff, it's not budging.
Is there a forklift in here?
No, unfortunately, there's nothing like that. You get the idea that everything is kind of laboriously like carried up on like step ladders and things. It's a little old fashioned that way,
All right.
even for the
Any,
80s.
Are there any like
Okay, bud. So if you've learned anything from Night of the Living Dead, we have to board up windows and get to
Right.
the highest point. So
Right.
assign us. Come on. What are we doing here?
we gotta barricade the doors first. We gotta make sure they can't get in here. Lock them if you ain't locked them.
Lock
I
it.
can move shit. I'll put
Lock
some
it
heavy
up.
shit in front of it. Rest of y'all cover up the windows.
Is the power still on?
Yes, power is still on in this building.
Can we try to move? I mean, should we put shelves in front of the windows? Like, what's the best thing to put in front of the windows here?
Are the windows free and clear, or are they like?
Are they
is there-
high
Are there
enough?
tables or desks in front of them? You know what I mean? Like,
How low are the windows?
The windows they're in the main warehouse building. There's not there. It's that kind of like thick frosted glass for the most part. So you're kind of safe in there, it seems. But if you feel the need, you want to barricade that, would not hurt. There are skylights a little bit, that kind of let some light in and stuff. The main windows you maybe want to worry about are in the office, where there are just natural, everyday kind of lift up windows and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler for help since I can't get
I'll
this
go
thing
help.
tipped over.
I run to help. Yeah.
Help,
let's
help,
put-
help, 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 help.
All right.
Aaron's gonna look for a phone, a landline.
That's smart.
Crystal's gonna look
If
for a weapon.
then like if whoever's gonna help try to push some shelves over with Griffin, if you just want to give me everyone who's gonna participate in that, do a force body roll, and we just look for one
Alright.
success out of
Okay.
everyone.
I got one.
All right.
All right. So you got it in hand. I'll move. Are there any of those like sort of like tool carts, like the Craftsman tool carts, but like sometimes medical places will have them for like scalpels and shit?
Yeah, definitely. There were some down in the basement. In fact, there's a big tool cabinet down in the basement.
Can I look once the shelving is moved? Can I look for anything? I just say, arm yourselves, get something.
But actually, just to go back, if you do want to give me, and I'll put this up, if anyone wants to ever give me an investigate mind roll and
Yeah,
let
I'll
me
do
know
that.
what you're looking for, we
Sure.
can do that.
I'll do that as
I just
well.
want a blunt
Okay.
object where I can bash some heads in with. God damn it. Okay, this is my best attribute and I'm coming up with shit. Okay,
Right.
I got a 6.
I got
Okay, Hef, what are you looking for?
Just anything like 2x4 pipe, like axe.
There
fire
is
extinguisher, like
an
anything.
there's the classic fire axe thing, next to extinguisher setup.
I absolutely go for the
All right.
axe.
Yeah, it's got the classic little hammer, so you hit that against the glass. Bud, what do you want?
2. I want like maybe some heavy ass wheeled shelving that I can just lug over, totally block the door.
Yeah, and in fact, it's even got like these stoppers for the wheels, and
Perfect.
like it just locks them. Like you're just like,
Great.
oh, okay, this is not moving.
Right.
And
I got
Griffin,
an extra success.
yeah.
Is somebody else looking?
Arm yourselves.
I'll help. Once I do that, I'll go help whoever else is looking with my extra success.
okay.
I was looking for a phone. I got
Aaron?
3 successes.
Yeah, there is a phone in the office. There's also kind of a warehouse phone that's set up near kind of a Coke machine stuff that's not too far from that as well.
Are there computers?
There is a very basic computer, that they kind of do like scheduling and stuff on that's in the office. 84. I don't know if internet would be a part of this outfits thing,
Not if
but you know what? They do have a phone line, and if one of you guys is a little bit of a Mr.
Fax
Wizard,
machine, maybe.
Fax machine, maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I mean, if
fax
someone
machine,
wants
that
to
could
do
work.
an investigation for a fax machine,
I got 1 success. I can do that.
And I think
Like,
with Bud and mine, we have 3 extra successes in an investigation.
okay.
Can I get my journal back from Crystal before I go
yeah.
to the phone? All right. Thank you.
Totally safe.
Did she drop it?
Did you write down that phone number?
I did write down that phone number actually.
I did too.
But also in the back of my journal, I have every important phone number that I would need in case of emergencies,
No doubt.
Prepared.
including my mom twice.
Poison control.
So I typed it in my calculator just in case.
I want to go just kind of walk away a little bit and peek around and make sure we're alone, like down some of those shelves and whatnot.
So what do you want me to do with the fax machine in order to make it work? What's the roll, Colin?
Hit it really
for
hard.
that, let's do program tech.
He's a tech guy, though.
Mhm.
Can I be over his shoulder telling him what buttons to push again?
You're busy looking for
You're right. You're right.
an
Is he
axe.
using the same phone line that I am in the office to call 911? Like, am I hitting 911 and he's like taking the phone jack out?
2. Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, 2 on 7 dice is pretty shit.
You're able to set it up, and it's making all the beeps and the whirs like it should. Yeah.
They have to have 2 phone lines, right? One for the fax.
Yeah, I assume that they
Okay.
would. Like line waiting and what, like, oh, hey, okay, hold on.
How big of a company is you need? What kind of budget they got? Aaron, what's the tax return for their budget?
Hey, it
They got 2
says
phone
none
lines?
larger on their sign.
None
Oh,
larger.
None
Yeah.
larger. Oh,
They do pay all their taxes, but they don't
Must
pay
be
a
true
lot
then.
of taxes.
okay.
So
So they can
the
afford
current
it. Okay.
president like enacted some laws that help corporations.
I love it. I love it. So we got a fax up and running. We got Aaron on the line. And, you guys are setting up barricades and stuff. Let me see. I wish there was something.
I'm gonna give
kinda
my
like-
pipe to Timothy, by the way, before I do this, or
While
I'm
you're
doing
on the
this.
phone.
Oh,
Okay.
While I'm on the phone, yeah, because I don't need the pipe anymore.
Like a watch my back kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, it's like very heavy, so I feel like I'm kind of like tired of carrying it.
Timothy kind of falls over a little bit. He's like, stumbles.
Were there windows in the basement?
No. Basement is just complete, like cinder block dungeon.
Okay.
And
but-
when we were all coming up, did you say that third step broke?
That third step broke, yeah. And you guys were able to close the door behind you. It's at this time that you do hear, though, from behind that door, some pounding, being like, "Help! Let us out!"
Okay, now there are two ways this can go, guys. Okay, number one, they're not saying brains, so that's good. That's in our favor. So they're still cognizant, right? And back to my original theory, they were not dead. They were still alive, and even though this gas may have got into them, as long as we keep them in the land of the living, and they don't go unalive, then I think they may be able to help. Then I'll jump in at once. I know, blowing your mind. Big things happening here. I knew there was something wrong with this place.
Seems risky though.
I would prefer to also stay alive instead of unalive. So I would just say
But
no.
Freddie knows about the warehouse though. He knows like all the little secret stuff.
Freddie just
Yeah, and Jim
started.
works here, so he'd probably know things too.
I know
Well,
very
maybe
little.
we should test their comprehension to see if they're still intelligent.
Is there a window in that door?
No, it's a solid door.
I just want to state that during my fungal is fun month, where I read a lot of books about mushrooms, I did have some research into the cordyceps mushroom, in which case it takes over the host slowly, and they remain prescient. They've only studied cases in animals, though. Like, there's no human case studies. So just the fact they're not same brains doesn't mean they're not zombies. But I know nothing about this zombie gas, so it could be very different. Just wanted to.
Now, hang on, Aaron. I have a very important question. That's all good information. Have you seen Night of the Living Dead?
I have not seen.
So you don't. You agree?
But
You have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I
then.
feel in my bones that Craig would open the door, and if Craig would do it, we shouldn't do what Craig does. Like, I hate his mustache. I hate his abs. I hate everything about Craig. Let's just.
Craig really fucked you up, didn't he?
God, I hate Craig.
Sorry about Craig.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna start asking questions through the door.
I'm gonna go give
To
Aaron
come
a
help
hug.
us. Who are you? What are you? Identify yourself.
I'm gonna go board up the windows.
And Freddie.
What happened back there?
I don't know. There's something in that gas made us fall asleep. Can you let us out?
You don't sound too good. Why are you coughing back there?
A bunch of gas just exploded in my face. Let me the fuck out.
Guys, they're really aggressive. It may be the gas.
I'm just like, nope. And I'm gonna go hop.
Please, guys.
Shut up windows and put things.
Is it still?
Wait,
By the way,
Please,
have the cops
guys,
not
it's
answered
Freddie.
yet? Like, is it
Yeah, 911 is a joke.
Now, normally I'd be sympathetic, but both of you guys have shown poor judgment up until now with showing a bunch of kids you just met dead bodies and experimental gases. So I'm gonna need you to just feed
It
us
wasn't
some
my
more.
fault. I'm one of your friends.
Guys, they might know a secret way out of here.
I do.
Well, we're gonna need that payment up front, sir.
Sir, I'm Freddie. You know me.
You're older than me.
So is everyone else here for the most part.
I hate to agree with Hef, but I think we should ask them some questions to figure it out.
Hang on. Why do you hate? Hang on, Aaron. Why do you hate to agree
We
with
could
me?
let them out and tie
Why do
them
you
up.
hate? Why do you hate it? Hate's a very strong word.
As soon as the fax is done going through it, I'm gonna call 911.
I'm still.
Aaron's still on hold of 911.
Oh, sorry.
They haven't answered yet. It's been ringing.
It just keeps ringing.
Thank you for calling.
I'm gonna kind of
911.
yell towards the door. Freddie, what time did you tell us to pick you up?
I'll tell Aaron to
5:30?
call the radio station because that's where my dad works.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm gonna
You
hang
know
up
what?
on 911 to do that.
Don't hang up on 911.
That
Here.
is a contact heart roll, Griffin. If you'd make that for me, please.
Craig would hang up on
What's your
911.
dad gonna do?
Craig was-
Eric.
And I want 2 successes.
Whoa.
Got one.
You're so excited and then you got
I rolled 3 dice. I was like, I got a success. And it was like, oh, needed more than one.
Oh, radio station's not answering. They're probably because they're doing the big old giveaway, the big auction right now. I bet the lines are real busy.
Oh shit! Is it 10:37? I wanted those tickets.
It is 10:37.
Oh, see, I should be at home and sleep. Right now. This is like way late for me.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. Are we trying to call get help? Hang on.
Aaron
hang on.
is literally on the phone with 911.
Yeah. For that,
Still
give
ringing.
me-
We just said they had multiple.
We should
phone
employ
lines.
more than one cop in this town.
give me a program tech roll for the 911 call, and that's going to be just one success.
Oh, can I use my leftover successes for investigation?
Yes.
I
And I
can.
feel like
No?
they're talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Iowa.
If you have them,
I have two that are banked. So I'm gonna use
yeah.
one of
Four
those.
I
successes?
like to do the bank thing. So yeah.
Okay, I'll still have one bank. Yeah, I'll use one.
All right. All right. Yeah. It goes through 911. What's your emergency?
So I was trained to always tell the truth, so I just lay out exactly to the cops what has happened. We are at the factory, and there are zombies, and they are trying to kill us, and they want to eat our brains. We are barricaded inside. And I list everyone's
Son.
first and last name.
Sure, they'll believe you.
This is not the time or the place for jokes and shenanigans.
Come,
If you're that
come,
bored,
come,
why don't
come,
you?
it's
I
a
don't know.
Hang on,
go
hang on, I know what
outside,
to say,
play with your
Aaron.
friends.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wait,
give me the phone.
wait,
Aaron,
sir,
give me the
sir,
phone.
sir.
And they hang up.
Oh no!
I was gonna say they could use my reference, Miss Nelson, the librarian. She vouched for me. I never lie.
I
Hang
heard
on,
them
let me
hang
try.
up.
I
That
gotta
was
call someone.
loud.
Let me see. Give me the phone.
I give the phone and I really dejectedly say, "This reminds me of when Craig made s'mores with carrots." God damn
What?
it, Craig.
What?
S'mores with carrots?
Craig's a
That sounds
goddamn
hideous.
monster.
What kind of evil bastard?
Hang on,
does
hang on.
that?
We got to dive into this. Was the carrot the graham,
It
or was the
chocolate.
carrot?
That's-
It was the chocolate.
It was the
It doesn't
chocolate.
even.
He
That
cut
doesn't even
it.
make sense.
into
Did
little
wait,
slices.
did he make it or did he make you eat it, Aaron?
He made me eat it.
Oh, poor Aaron. I give you another hug.
I get really just fucking staring daggers at Aaron. Guys, I'm not okay, guys. I'm not proud to admit this, but I think I know someone that might help. If not help, at least believe us or believe me, because we've established a very trusting environment. And they said, if you need anything at all, then I can call them. I would like to call the school guidance counselor, Mr. Terabit, and want to see if I can get it. And here's the way that I contact. I'm going to call him collect, and I'm going to run off really quick, Mr. Terabit. It's Hef Muldoon. I need to talk to you really bad. Emergency 911. So even if it's late at night,
Did
he says he
give
can call
you his
me.
home phone?
I said I was gonna ask.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
of course. That's what they're there for.
How many times have you called him on his home phone?
And that's the first time ever happened. It was just an emergency situation. If it ever came up.
All right.
We're gonna
give
try it out right now.
me Program tech roll to dial that number up.
Hang on, wasn't this I thought this was a contact heart roll here.
Isn't that? Wait, is that how we did that with Griffin? Okay, let's do that then. Sorry.
Thank God. Okay. That's what I was banking on.
First time this week.
All right, I got one success. I need to roll one more. Come on, baby. I got 2 successes.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, it works. And you can also kind of buy something else if you want with that other success. If you want to make
I'm
something.
gonna hold it right over here so I know I have it. Oh God, because I'm not
Are
injured.
you gonna bank it?
I'm gonna bank it.
All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. Hello.
Mr. Turkmeister, thank God. Listen, it's Hef Muldoon. It's
Yeah.
not about my parents this time, but just listen. Just this is a safe space, and you say you believe anything I tell you. When I'm reaching out for help, and I'm telling you right now, we need help. I'm here with Aaron and Crystal and Griffin and Timothy and Bud, and we're at the warehouse, and some really bad things are happening. There are people that want to do us harm, so we need cops, and we need military and National Guard, and there's really bad things happening here.
Hef, do you remember that conversation we had about what caffeine does to you?
Mr. Turkmaster is 10:47 at night.
That's
okay?
right, Hef.
I'm
It
not
is
having it. Mr.
10:47 at
Turkmaster, I
night.
am not at. Listen, I am
My
not
wife
at
and
home
I were
right now.
having a special night, Hef, and I shouldn't have answered the phone. I shouldn't have
Sir,
answered. I shouldn't be telling you
sir.
this as a child of your age.
Mr.
But you know
Turkmaster,
what?
you're
I've
going
had
to
a
take
few,
away. You're going
and
to take
I
away
want to
all
be
the
with my
progress
good
we've made
lady.
over the years.
Good night, Hef. Good
You're
night.
admitting you've lied to a child.
Click.
Well, our relationship has just taken a turn for the worse. Never in my young adult life have I ever, guys.
And
Whatever
just one quick
Mr.
question,
Turkmeister
Griffin, did
says,
you
do
send
not.
that fax through? All right. At this moment, the phone in the office is ringing.
I bet it's Mr. Turkmeister. He came.
Griffin,
to his
answer
senses.
it.
I'll just get that.
I answer the phone.
This is Colonel Troutman. What seems to be the problem?
This is Griffin, Pepsi. My friends call me Squirt.
Sprite?
Or Sprite, not Squirt, yeah.
I've heard your
You can be
It's the
squirt
wrong
if you
soda.
want.
Griffin, give me the phone. You're talking nonsense.
So we got your number because it was on this canister thing, and then these weirdos opened it, and this thing came out, and now there's a bunch of dead people banging on the walls trying to kill us, screaming brains. So if you can fucking do something about it, I really appreciate it.
Griffin.
Son. I understand. Can you tell me about what time did this happen?
I don't know. I've been running for my life for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Okay. Where did you say you were?
I tell him we're at the warehouse.
Unita.
Yeah, all right.
Anita.
All right. If you can just hold on tight there, son. I'll have some men out there within the hour to come help you guys.
I'm sorry. Did you say hour?
It's
I'm
the best I can
fucking
do.
14.
Our what? What about our what?
Well,
Situation,
I
our
would
lives?
recommend you barricade yourself wherever you are.
Oh, we did that part. I don't. I
Son, I
would
know this is going to
prefer
be hard.
that
I'm
I
sorry.
prefer that I live to 15, but at this rate, my faith in the government and God and the universe is going to absolute poop.
Uh-huh.
1 hour?
1 hour.
Domino's gives me pizza in 30 minutes.
Well, if you're still around when we get there, I'll give you some pizza myself. Goodbye.
They say it's going to be an hour.
Griffin's having a midlife crisis.
This has been a series of 3 earth-shattering
Everyone's
worlds
let down.
destroyed.
The military failed us. Guidance counselors
Colin,
failed us.
are there like rafters in this warehouse?
Are there raptors in this warehouse?
Now
Are
we
there
have
whitewater
Don't ask
rafters?
that.
Guess what, guys?
Guys,
downstairs.
don't
in the
even
basement, you
joke
wouldn't
about
believe
that.
what
With all
else
the
is
stuff
in
we've
there.
seen tonight, come on now.
They can open
I could.
doors.
Yeah, there's probably some like steel kind of beams that are like support beams that are
I'm going to
crisscrossing.
suggest we get up into the rafters.
Yeah, let's build something and get us up to those skylights. Maybe get us onto the roof. Because if military's coming, they'll probably send some helicopters, and they'll just get us from the roof. They don't need to come down to the ground.
All right.
We could build something, or we could find a ladder.
The from
Clever
how
girl.
high the shelving is, if you guys were able to climb up that and then maybe prop like a small little step ladder or so, I'd say you'd be able to reach to these kind of like steel girder things, but then it would be maybe a bit of a struggle because you're gonna have to either boost or pull yourself up on your own strength. But yeah, you could do it.
And then what happens if we get up there and someone reaches us, though?
Well, if we're down
Well,
here on
that's
the
going to
ground,
be
it's not going to
a
matter.
problem for the army, I guess.
Hang on, Crystal. That's a really good point. But did the zombies in Night of the Living Dead have any superhuman abilities like jumping? They didn't. They just
No.
shambled along and went, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Is that the right inflection?
It was shambling. They won't have super.
or
They were the
Ah.
shambling
20
zombies or
years.
running zombies.
These guys didn't shamble. They ran, and I'm not fast, and they almost ran me down.
They were running.
Oh,
Oh shit! They're super
I don't
zombies.
believe that for 1 second. Night of the Living
Would you
Dead
like
has
to
never
go
led me astray.
outside and find out? Because they'll let you know real quick.
Well, but remember, Hef,
Well,
that
not an
Living Dead was a
idiot.
cover-up. The softened up reality to make it palatable for the cinematic audience.
Can I find like a
Hang on. Bud, are you telling me that Night of the Living Dead was full of shit?
I think I
Just-
wrote down
we
it was
learned-
based on a true story. I mean,
Yeah, we actually learned that it was more true
Yes.
than we thought it was in the past, which is actually, for me personally, more horrifying than the other way
Thank
around.
God, because Mr. Churchweather that's all I could stand right now. I've had one lie thrown in my face. I can't take Night of the Living Dead too.
I feel real
I
bad.
gotta hold on to something.
I go give Hef a hug. It's okay, Hef. It's okay.
I freeze and I do not know what to do. For the first time all night, Hef is speechless and cannot form words or thoughts.
can I find any rope?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
How
So
long
I'm gonna-
does this hug last?
I'm like a good 10 seconds of patting your back. It's okay, Hef. It's okay.
Hef
Well
is
done.
transported to what he imagines is heaven for a full 10 seconds, which feels like an eternity.
And Griffin, I'll need one success on that investigate in mind roll. Let's look for the rope.
Just one. Just give me one.
Uno.
I
Right.
thought for a
Oh.
little bit it might have been the middle finger, like F off Colin. I was like, Benjamin.
Oh,
No, I
my
was. I
goodness.
thought you said 2 successes, and that's why I was like, oh, well, I'm the guy.
Oh,
that
no,
makes
no,
fun of
yeah.
sucks.
But yeah, you find some rope. It's big, nice, thick rope. Like it's super duper strong. It's just the most dependable rope you could ever hope to find at a length that you would be supremely happy with. I don't know.
Still talking about the rope?
What?
Maybe.
Well, Griffin is happy with his perfectly contently length thick rope. I'm gonna walk over to Timothy and kind of take in the fact that I think people are still banging on both the freezer door and the basement door.
Yes, that's still going on. In fact, at the basement door, you're going to notice that it looks like maybe some of the hinges are starting to get a little loosey-goosey.
On the basement door?
Mm-hmm. As
Okay.
now
Hanging on
Freddie and Frank are heaving all their body weight against it to try to get out.
Why don't we just let him out?
I
mean,
can't hear or see anything if the 10 seconds is enough.
I pushed Timothy kind of in front of me because he has the lead pipe now.
Can I
Yeah.
wedge the pipe into the doors to kind of stop them from coming
Yeah.
at us?
What are you doing? people
Yeah.
in there.
If you want to do that, it'll be forced body.
Are they still people?
They're still talking. They're just like, why? Just let us out. Why won't you let us out?
Why wouldn't we let him out?
At this point, if we don't let them out, they're gonna bust down the door, and then the gas from the basement's gonna come up.
Well,
Like,
the gas of the
Well, no, there was
basement's
a
already in here.
ventilation system down there, right?
yeah. Well,
Well, there's a zombie. Yeah, there's a
And-
zombie in the canister that they let loose. What happened to that?
yeah. If we at least let them out, we can close the door and keep whatever's down there down there.
How we let one of them through?
You can always tie them up.
What?
You guys can tie them up.
They're
Lock
both
them
going
in
to
the
come
freezer
through.
or
What?
something.
Because Timothy already wedged the pipe and
Aaron, you stop the
Yeah.
other person from coming up when we
Well-
let one person through.
He did not because I didn't roll a 6.
Help, let us out.
I give Timothy one of my banked sixes.
All right. Yeah, you're able to wedge that pipe in.
No, he doesn't.
Oh wait.
I'm
No?
I'm
gonna
going-
stop him
I'm
from
getting up
doing
in the
it.
rafter.
Okay. Going
Did you
up
tie
into the
knots on the
rafter.
rope?
What do I need?
Let's
Like,
do a move body roll on that.
Oh god damn you, Colin! I was hoping you would just let me do it. Um,
He put big thick knots on this rope.
Oh,
Did you? Did you?
oh my goodness.
That's
Could
it's
barely
two
get your hands
C's.
around it.
Because
Uh,
I might need a boost.
Was it?
Yeah, you get up there. You're way hanging up in the rafters, looking down at everybody. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Is it? So is it like what? Body force to stop Timmy?
Oh, hold on. There's a teen versus teen mechanic.
Teen on teen. Nope, not gonna finish
Teen
that
on
sentence.
teen.
Well, that
crime.
doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good.
Griffin, what are you doing?
So we were playing this game the other night, and all this teen on teen action just happened. You wouldn't
I want
believe
to see
it.
some nice teen-on-teen action. Why don't you
Come on down to
Gnome World
Life.
United.
Stop saying
Don't
it.
worry, we're taking donations for the kids.
Oh my god. Okay, so you want to, if you guys are, when two or more kids fight each other, wrestle, haggle, hide from each other, whatever, you'll say what you want to do and roll the dice at the same time. The one with the most successes wins and gets to say what happens.
Okay, I want to. I'm not gonna like kick his ass. I just want to like stop him from putting the crowbar
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
the
So
door.
that would totally be
It's like push him away slightly.
force body. Yeah.
All right, that. All right.
Bud, put him in the $1 Million Dream.
I have one success.
$1 Million Dream it is.
All right. So yeah, you stop him from putting that crowbar in there. We still got.
Yeah, he does it as like gentle as he can.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
You know,
totally. Like,
but
yeah, nah, buddy, we're
he's
not
like,
gonna
no,
do that kind of.
those are people in there. They need our help.
Are they still people?
They're talking.
You don't know
Yeah,
if we're not.
we're still people, and there's something down here.
Gotta hope.
Guys, you know what else was people? Soylent Green. Okay.
I'm gonna open the door.
And that didn't work out well for anyone. Okay.
If we don't
Alright.
let them out, they could become more zombies. If they're not, if they are, we'll put them in the freezer. But if they bust down the door, I don't think that's gonna be good for us, guys.
All right,
Solid
and
point
Bud,
for
did you
Crystal.
open that door?
I'm opening the door.
All right.
Well,
As
I'll
soon-
give everybody a second. I'll be like, get back if you wanna. Get
I'm
back if you wanna.
readying
But
the
I'm gonna
axe.
open this door.
I do want to get back, so I do.
I'm slowly climbing up this rope because I am real awkward, and I still
Right.
have an ankle injury.
Like he's not urgently opening the door. He's like, look, everyone get where they want to be, and then I'm gonna open this door.
I'm
Um,
helping pull Timothy up.
Oh, okay.
I got my one success.
Bud, do you have
Alright.
a weapon? Oh, you have the jack.
Yeah, he does, and a flashlight.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Is Crystal
all
up in the
right.
rafters too? Is it just me and Bud now? And have-
I have not climbed the rope. I am probably close to the rope though. She's trying to be tough. She's trying to be tough, but she's real
She
close to
wants
that
the
rope in
zombies
case-
to like her.
I mean, that's true.
I'll
Everyone
place
must like
myself
her. It's
equidistant between Bud.
When
and
she
Crystal
says
then.
everyone, she means everyone.
everybody. Yeah. So she's still down, but she's gonna be within distance of getting to the rope pretty easily because she's a little scared.
Perfect. All right. Is that door getting opened?
Yeah. Can I? I feel like I heard you say. Can I use one of my extra successes to fix my bum ankle?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that.
All right.
And then yeah, I'll open the door. If everyone's where they want to be, I'll open the door.
All right. As soon as that door just has the tiniest bit of give to it, Frank and Freddie come bursting out of there,
He
and
shuts
they,
it as soon as.
yeah.
they,
And in fact, they're helping you close that. They're like, "Whoa!" And they're the rest of you that are on the floor. They're like, bring stuff over here. Get it over here." And they're directing you to put stuff against the door. They're coughing. They look a little sweaty, a little clammy, but they're talking. They're helping you guys. They're worried about something in that basement.
Are you okay? What's down
What
there?
was it? What was down there?
Oh God, I don't know. It came alive and it was talking, and it was, I don't know.
Wait, it was talking?
I think it was a zombie.
What did it say? What did it say?
Brains.
Okay.
brains. Why?
Guys, they're saying brains now. I don't feel good about this. They're both
Do-
saying brains.
Do
Yep.
those two look uninjured? Are they bleeding?
No, they're from as far as you can tell. They don't have any physical injuries. Maybe like a scuffed elbow or something from slumping onto the concrete floor as they knocked out from the gas, but they don't have any other apparent injuries on their body at all.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Bud will
I
help
guess
them
I'll-
do that.
Yeah, I'll help people move stuff to try to block the door.
All right. And because these guys are helping you, we'll say there's no rolls on that, and
Yep.
you're able to barricade this door pretty solid.
Yep.
That's at this point though. Oh, fun times ahead. The freezer door bursts open, and this naked cadaver, just dangling, comes charging at you guys. What are you gonna do?
What the fuck? I'm gonna hit it with the jack.
All right.
You got the jack.
I'm just jacking it.
Oh no!
Just jacking it. Oh my god.
Jacking it.
Your ankle is healed.
Yeah.
From
Oh, I thought you meant mine was for that joke.
yeah, no, it is.
If we both swing at this guy, is that going to up our chances of doing some damage? Because I have the axe, and if Bud's going, I feel like I would go too.
Yeah, I was gonna make this a trouble scenario, so both you guys can roll on this, and yeah, just one success for sure.
This body force.
Okay.
Yeah, body force.
Well, that's not wonderful for me, but that's okay. I'm following my buddy Bud. Shit.
2 word. All right. As this thing comes charging at you, it still got this plastic draped over it, arms out, brains. Boom! You swing away at it, and its head goes sailing. The head lands on the floor. Brains! Still screaming, but without all the fun of the vocal cords it's making. We're like, brains! So it's like it's really struggling to.
Can I
but
finish the
it's-
head now that it's not moving towards me?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, what do you want to do?
I just want to.
Mention at this time that body is bumping
The
into
body's
shelves
still moving?
and
Oh,
bumping off
well,
of you
fuck.
guys right now.
I'll like Sparta kick it.
Can I help by becoming a table behind this
Yes.
this body, because it can't see anything, and I feel like Bud and Hef have done this before. So I would like to. I say Bud number 8, and I drop to my fucking hands and knees and position myself behind this body.
No rolls
Jesus
needed.
Christ.
This is it. Is.
Yeah.
Yes, this happens.
You have to. You have to.
Yeah, do it.
All right. Yeah, it works, and it sends the body sprawling, and it just can't really seem to have the motor skills to get back up, really. But it is sitting there like thrashing about still.
Oh, all right. Now what? This in the movie, this did it.
Well, hang on.
Yeah.
You took the head off. We didn't destroy the brain, because remember in the radio it said destroy the brain. So maybe we just got to turn around and just fucking try to cleave this thing's head. See if I can destroy the brain with my axe.
All right. Yeah. Give me another force body, I believe. One success.
Yes, I got one.
All right. Yeah. You tell me how you attack the head.
I just come over it, and like I feel like I'm winded because I swung at it once already, and I like dropped to a table. I'm getting up, and I'm just like dragging the axe, like almost like horror movie style, coming over to this thing, and I heave it up, and I just said, I knew something was going on with this place, and I just fucking like come over and just go straight on, like not even with the blade, like the other end, it's just like the pick, and just go like straight down, like midway down into the skull of this thing.
Yeah, you do that, and it's still making all the same noises and moving around as it was, but now it just has a pick in its head, and the face looks like it's in pain.
Oh shit.
I turn around, probably a little tears welling up in my eyes. I said, "Bud,
Yeah.
is the movie bullshit?"
No, we've been through this. The movie was a cover up for the actual horror that awaits us now in real life.
Hated it so much.
So
Okay, we should push it down the stairs.
The movie.
The stairs are barricaded, though.
Oh shit!
No, the movie's real, Hef. It's like a dramatization, like on Unsolved Mysteries.
I'll
That shit was
whistle
around
down
in the
and
80s, right?
shake the rope like, "Hey guys, join us in Safety Town."
Climb my big thick rope.
Climb my big knotted rope. I put a lot of effort into this.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll dejectedly pull the axe out of this thing's head.
Did he bust
And-
down the freezer door or just push it open?
Burst it open. Kind of just put enough force into it that
I
it
will-
hit the latch to fully open the door.
Can we just shove it back in there?
Yeah. Yeah. So
You
the
ain't wrong,
You want to
Spike.
touch it? I don't
the
want
body
to touch it.
is
Crystal.
like it's still thrashing about and stuff, but it's prone. And the head is stuck on. Yeah. So
I don't want to touch it, Crystal.
Well, not touch it. Like get like brooms and stuff and push it back in. So at least we have to listen to it.
You want to curl it into
Yes, I do.
this freezer?
Yes, exactly.
Well, Crystal, I'd like to see you do that.
I will get
Be
a
my
broom
guest.
and try it. I would go find a broom. I'll try to push it back in out of spite.
Bud will
All
sort of,
right.
while she's getting a broom, Bud will check on he'll see the folks up in the rafters. Good job on that rope there, Timmy. And Aaron, you all right?
Aaron's all good. Aaron's getting a closer look at the head, and it's flipping back to the fungal fun notes, the cordyceps section, and is absolutely fascinated by it. He's just scribbling away.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. To look for push broom, whatever. Give me an investigation mind roll.
I'm gonna do it.
She's committed.
Right?
I like this level of commitment, and I wish you nothing but success.
I rolled 2 6s.
All right. Yeah. You just need one. All right. Yep. You're able to push this guy's body right into that freezer.
And keep in mind, it's Crystal, so she's like probably like pushing and sliding at the same time, just muscling it in there.
I just imagine it's not a push broom; it's just a regular broom, and you're just trying to like every so
Yeah,
often,
it's-
like
whatever it takes.
agitate his body so he flails a little more and like kind of hops towards the
Just gonna do it out of spite.
It's
freezer.
taking a few minutes, and everyone's kind of just watching you, and it's a moment
Like-
in time for sure.
Like
Yeah,
it's one of
by the
those.
time I'm done.
It's one of those things like everyone's super into it for like 30 seconds, and then it just goes on
Too-
like way
Yeah.
too long, and everyone's kind of like uncomfortable.
She's gonna put it in there and shut that door, though.
Did the head go
Hep's just
too?
had his world shattered, so he's trying to.
Yeah, is the
collect
head
himself.
in there too?
I mean, is it off the axe or is it still on the axe?
I would have tried to take it off the axe.
Okay. Yeah. Give me. Yeah, give me a force body to see how easy it is to get that head off that axe.
Well, ball sack. I didn't know I was gonna have to roll for it. Okay, here we go. I don't, and I'm just so pissed off at this point that I probably just throw the axe with the head on it into the freezer.
As you do that and the head lands in the freezer, you hear it kind of make a noticeable, very pained sound as it's been dashed against the cold floor of the freezer.
What does it
Is
say?
it-
I'm gonna shut the
I
door.
will look in. Hang on. I look in. Does it seem like it doesn't like being in the freezer? Cold is not good.
I don't think it liked being hurled across the room into the freezer.
Okay, carry on.
Slam the door, lean on
Boom.
the broom. I'm like that. We get rid of it. So I have to
I
see
was
it.
hopeful that maybe Night of the Living Dead was opposite, where like fire bad, like maybe cold bad, but it's bullshit. So I'm just pissed off again.
Heights are bad.
And yeah, Frank and Bert or Frank and Freddie look up and they're like, "What are you doing up there?"
Not going to dive by when they break through the doors.
Why are you guys climbing around? We got to call the army.
Yeah, they said it would be an hour.
What?
Double the time of Domino's.
Boy, you and
Goddamn
kids.
Domino's is
Okay.
the bar.
I think we got to call Bert. Get him down
Why the
here.
hell would we call Bert?
It's I don't know. I can't. That's the best. It's got to be the next best option, right?
Yeah, we can't let
Does
anything
Bert
in here
have
right
like
now.
flamethrowers and rockets and grenades and things?
No, but he's the boss, and I don't want to get in trouble.
Look.
911 didn't even come.
Well, what do you mean?
Yeah,
What'd
maybe
you
you
tell
should
him?
call 911. You're an
The
adult.
truth.
They shit on us.
Look, I didn't want to bring this up when you were fresh from the basement, but there is a literal herd of those things outside. So
what do you mean a herd?
like a lot in a
You
group?
can't hear them
I don't know.
banging
Is
on the
herd the
walls?
wrong term for a group?
And then
of
he kind of
zombies?
like he's like, oh yeah, because there is a cacophony right now outside of brains, and all that stuff. He's like,
So-
oh god,
Yeah. So if you call Bert and he comes down here, Bert's dead. So why don't we put a pin in that? And
what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, kids?
well, some of us are going to go up into the ceiling. That is going smoothly.
I feel good about my decisions.
Yeah, if I made it, you can too.
So I don't know. Freddie. What are you going to do?
Huffing paint is not an option right now, Fred.
Oh, I guess I'll come up there with you guys then. And he puts down his paint can and he starts making his way
I'll
Up the
scoot
rope.
along the rafter
to make
away.
Yeah, so Freddy's making his way up there. Frank's like, there's gotta be something better to do than to wait up there.
While
Like
Did you
maybe
figure
go,
it out?
maybe
Tell
go
us.
to show kids experimental things in a warehouse. Like maybe you should go do that. Like, was that a good idea? Better
done
than
it
the
100
raptor situation?
times.
Oh, that well, yeah, great.
Zombies never just popped out of the thing before.
So, Aaron has thoroughly ignored everything after the curling has occurred.
Aaron's
As
still in
he's
the
been-
freezer.
He's been out of the freezer. But he walks over to Hef because he feels like Hef is the only one who's going to listen to him. But he says it so everyone can hear, and starts talking about the fungal research that he's done again. And he said he's really muttering. He's talking really fast, but there's two different strains of cordyceps, and one of them is called the diabrachia, which is a very tiny spore that can be emitted through a gaseous form. And so, if we can find some sort of cleaning product that is like antifungal or some sort of chemical in this factory or plant, then we could use that against the zombies. Because it seems like when we severed the head, the primary cordyceps latches onto the nervous system in the brain and then takes over the whole body from there. But because it wasn't connected and the torso still moved, it seems like it might be the second strain, which instead goes into the muscles itself and causes the muscles to contract and still move around like they're attached to a nervous system.
Okay, so what movie did you see that you're basing this off of?
Not a movie. It was
Okay.
called The Encyclopedia of Mushrooms, No
Yes.
Cap on Knowledge.
The Encyclopedia of Mushrooms. Okay, and they turned that into a movie titled
Yet to be adapted. They
Yet
must
to
be. shopping the rights out.
So, listen, Aaron, I appreciate what you're doing, but my mind is it's reeling right now because what I thought was the truth is not the truth. And if you can't provide me with a movie that I'm able to cross-check after this, I don't know if I can believe anything right now.
I turned to Bud kind of with like a help me look.
I'm sorry, I was laughing too hard. What would you like? Bud will do what you want him to do.
I need your help, Bud, convincing Hef that we need to do something.
Hef, we need to do
finding
something.
a chemical.
Yeah, he goes. He kind of like nods and he walks over a couple steps over to Hef and puts an arm around him. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Squeeze him a little bit. Hey, I'm gonna need you to not lose faith in life right now. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to, you can crash at my place and disassociate later when we don't die. But right now, I need you to be here. I need you to be present. Remember, your counselor friend told you to be present, right? Present in the moment.
Don't bring that up again. It's too
What?
soon. I can't believe anything that son of a bitch says anymore.
All right. Well, I'm
said it
telling
was
you
a
to.
safe
I'm telling
place.
you to be here.
Okay.
I'm telling you to nut up.
Or shut up.
up.
I remember you said yes.
Yep. Nut up.
I do
or shut
recall.
Up. It's time to nut up. Shutting up
The
isn't an
nuts
option
have
now.
to be up.
Nut up.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So you need to do what Aaron says because that mushroom shit is blowing my mind right now, and I bet he's right. So go find some Windex or whatever.
Okay, but promise me this: as soon as we get out of this and we go back to your house, we are burning the shit out of that VHS tape because it's nothing but lies.
All right, but no. Can I tape over it?
But
I only have the tape. One tape. What am I
It's
going to
one
watch
tape.
when the antenna falls off the roof again?
that's a good point.
Well, you
Okay.
yeah. I'll burn it. I'll burn it when you buy me another tape. All right. We'll get a new
Okay.
one.
Okay, that's fine.
Now-
We'll do that.
now-
What,
now
Aaron?
listen to
what,
Aaron and do what he says.
What kills the fungus? What
We need
kills
some
the
sort of
fungus among us?
antifungal chemical. And now I turn to the two people that
Bleach.
All right, I start searching for
and
antifungal.
ask them like if there's like a supply closet somewhere or.
Oh yeah, I
sort of a-
suppose. Are there antifungals?
Yeah, we got a supply closet down in the basement.
Great, that's wonderful. I appreciate the information. Is there anything not in the basement that we could probably use up here with this cornucopia, you could call it, of products from a medical facility that you provide things to?
Got a can of Lysol in the office.
Aaron, will Lysol work?
Lysol is antibacterial. Bacteria and funguses are like two separate things.
Okay.
Imagine like a movie and a TV show. Like they're not the same.
Thank you.
Well,
I finally
we can break
understand
this down all night because I can make
science.
solid arguments that both are in fact very similar.
Not right now, Hef.
Oh, you're right. Nuts. That's elevated.
up.
You're right.
I've seen neither movies or TV shows. I'm really just going off what I've read.
my God.
I can take your word for it. You're the expert on those things.
Okay.
Okay, Jim, you know where the supply closet is. I'm going to need you to go downstairs and find this antifungal.
Who's Jim?
Correct. Go.
Frank.
You mean me, Frank?
Frank.
All right.
Yes.
You want me to go down back there?
I want you to go down to the place you've been over 100 times because you said
And
you've
you're a
shown children
13-year-old
100
child?
times.
I don't think so.
And
Why don't you
You're right.
go down there,
I
son?
correct. I should go who knows nothing of that place and knows nothing of what I need to look for. Whereas you, a person who's worked here for, I'm guessing, an eternity, knows where things are exactly where they should be. That
And I
makes
told you there's a
complete
monster
sense.
down there, and I barricaded the door. I'm not going down there.
Wait,
Cool.
was
There's a
the mo-
perfectly good axe that you can get off of that gentleman's head that was in your freezer. Take that downstairs, and you'll be completely fine to assault anything that's assaulting you.
Frank,
I'm going to
Frank,
try to climb up that rope with my arthritic bones and wait for the army. Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Frank,
Oh yeah, you're gonna try to climb up that rope. You're gonna try to climb up. Hef
And
goes
Frank climbs
over
up the
to
rope like a panther.
Well,
Frank,
like a
where the
panther.
fuck
You
is
gonna
the
roll for
closet,
it?
man? No, where is the closet?
Yeah, it's yeah, you just go down those stairs. You'll be there.
Was the monster the thing that we just threw back in the freezer, or was the monster something else?
Oh, it was way worse. It was horrible. It was oh god. You looked like tar. Like a tar man or something. I don't know if you want to call him that. Kind of catchy.
Oh, shit.
That
It
doesn't
looks
sound
scary.
very. You know what? If it comes down between we're going to go down in an unknown basement with a monster, or climb up in rafters and wait for another 45 minutes, my vote is for rafters. Hang on. I'm out of sorts. I think we're all out of sorts. Calmer minds must take precedent. Crystal, what do you think?
I'm gonna go to the rafters. Do you want to give me a boost?
He's already down, like with his hand. Like you didn't even say, you said can you, and he goes down, and he's ready for it. He knows exactly what you need.
Climbing that rope myself.
All right. Is everyone climbing up?
Aaron, are you going up?
If everyone else is going up, Aaron doesn't want to be alone. You going up,
Yeah.
bud?
Bud'll go up last.
Okay.
Is there a kitchen, kind of like near like a break room?
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like up in the rafters for a second. I was like,
No.
wait, what? Yeah. No,
I-
there is a little break room like right next to the office. There's like a basic like card table, fridge.
I'm gonna see if I can find like a basic knife, like a small like a kitchen knife, like a steak knife.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. There's like a small little steak knife in there. You can
Oh,
tell.
don't even have to roll for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Or do I have to roll for it?
No worries on the rolls. So yeah, you guys get up there. You get up there with your knife. And you're hanging out for a bit, and all of a sudden you start hearing what sounds like gunfire, like from like assault rifles and stuff. And the wailing kind of gets a little less and a little less and a little less. And then you hear what sounds like the overbearing sound of a chopper coming in, like.
All right, we got to get to the skylights.
And you can probably, if you're looking up, you can see briefly from overhead, kind of chopper fly over. And it sounds like it could be possibly landing or something outside of the building.
Can we get to are there skylights for us to crawl through?
Yeah, you could. There's a few you notice that are spaced out that you could kind of pop open. It's kind of got a little bit of a, yeah.
Okay, so let's crawl out onto the roof then. We should probably bring our magical rope with us, just in case.
Wait, it's magical?
It's been pretty magical for me so far.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And yeah, so you guys climb up there and you're on this roof, and there's enough space away from the skylight that you guys can move around comfortably and stuff and not have to really worry about being squeezed up there.
What do we see?
Looking over, you see tons of zombies. Like it looks like everything, like as far as I can see, you see basically zombies. Even the chapel itself, it looks like they're spilling in and out of there.
It's a good thing we didn't go there.
Down outside, immediately around the warehouse, you see that there are what look like either Army Marines. They're sitting there making a kind of a perimeter with gunfire, shooting at these zombies. and it's not really looking like it's killing them. It's slowing them down, and it's kind of making a bit of a hazard that the others have to kind of crawl over and stuff. But who knows how much ammo they have. They made a perimeter around this chopper that's landed, and it looks like from what you can see, there's someone on the inside who looks like maybe he might be some kind of guy in charge, from how he's kind of pointing emphatically to other troopers and talking on a big walkie-talkie.
Try to wave like it's scream and get his attention.
Why don't you give me a charm heart roll?
Nate fell asleep for a second. I saw it, Nate.
It's getting late.
Hey!
Hey. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
got
Let me
a one and a
know
six.
how you were getting their attention.
There's some like debris on the roof, like acorns or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw them at him. And
Yeah.
then when I can't get him there, I'm gonna ask Budrick to throw them. Can you
Yeah,
throw
sure,
this
I've
for
always
me?
wanted
I'm
to-
not very strong.
I always wanted to chuck acorns at a soldier.
And you chuck those
Yeah,
acorns
I
right at
make
that
dreams
soldier.
come true.
Can't we just use the flashlight to signal the soldiers?
I mean,
Did you
acorns
bring
are
it?
pretty fun. Yeah, I got
Bud
a
has
flashlight.
Okay.
But we do have acorns in flight. Sorry, guys. The acorns are
I
fun.
mean,
So the acorn
Plenty.
pings the dude, and he's like, "Ow!" And he looks, holy! There's kids up there.
We called you.
And the colonel, whatever.
your
he
response
looked
time
up.
sucks. You should probably work on that in the future when there's like an apocalyptic event of your own doing that started things. But that's for another time.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone. What? You guys? Can you guys get down?
You have a helicopter. How about you come get us?
I'll point at all the zombies and I'll be like, no.
Okay. We'll attempt to rescue. The hold tight.
Attempt a rescue. What the? This is what you're trained for. Point of order. Isn't this what you guys kind of do for a living?
And as Hef is sitting there saying this out loud into the night sky as people are mobilizing to try to save you, just
Constant criticism. Just constant.
the worst of the worst happens, and before the chopper can even get off the ground, zombies have broken through the line of the soldiers, and they are pulling out the pilots, and you could see them just gnawing on some brains.
Oh, crap.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like you would
Yep.
think that they would send some like capable people that would like thrive in this situation, but I guess we got the D team. Apparently, they're not taking this seriously.
As army men are being slaughtered down below you, Hef is taking a moment to reflect on this. You do see that they, even though these guys are being noshed on, they did leave weapons down there. There are a few jeeps that they have driven up in that are kind of idling, and there is a helicopter that has its rotors going.
Anyone know how to fly a helicopter?
You know what? I played my fair share of Galaga and things, so I think I could probably figure it out.
I mean, I've seen Airwolf.
There we have it.
Yeah.
I think between me and Timothy, we got it.
All right.
Aaron is scared of heights, so his eyes have been closed the whole time, and he just says to no one in particular, statistically, more people fall off roofs and die than get killed by zombies every year. But it doesn't mean anything. It's
I
kind of
think
just
those zombies are making those statistics.
Hang on, Aaron.
Not even.
Which book did you read? How many people die of zombie attacks annually? Is this a thing that you knew about and just did not talk about?
I do some reading before bed, and one of the books I read is Top 10,000 Ways You're Most Likely to Die in the United States of America, 1979 edition.
All
It's
right,
kind of
we gotta
morbid.
send him
I
some new
mean,
Well, I'd like to know what are the top 10,000 things I should avoid.
where did zombies fall in that 10,000 items?
0 deaths in 1979.
well, there's a couple more now.
What
That's true.
was what's number 69?
Ah,
You know,
But I bet wouldn't it be weird if the answer was 69? Wouldn't that be just really weird if number 69 was actually 69?
That'd be
I
pretty.
did write down the top
I don't know what
100
that
'cause I
is,
felt
but
like they were.
anytime someone says it, they laugh. So I assume it'd just be funny if number 69 was 69.
She's gonna say
Um,
it. Shut up.
I will say for some of these, there wasn't a lot of information around it. 69, they just listed as Taco Bell.
Nice.
I could believe that one. Yeah.
That could be so many things.
So, is there an area where the zombies haven't been like piled up, like that we know? Like we knew where our doors were because we blocked them up a bit.
After noshing on those soldiers, they're kind of going back towards banging on the doors and stuff. Kind of milling away from where the soldiers had been, giving you a bit of wiggle room if you wanted to get down there trying your thing. They
Any
haven't
fire?
taken notice of you yet.
Any fire escape ladders from the roof?
No.
we have a rope.
You do have the rope. There are like kind of drainage pipes and stuff like that for
Charlie
like
Bronson's
gutters.
always got rope.
And
I'll but
there is like kind of like an attached like telephone, like electrical, kind of wooden electrical pole that's kind of right onto the building itself, and it's
Is
got
there like
those,
a fire escape ladder or anything?
no fire escape ladder, but the pole does have like those old
the
like the little
metal things that stick
Yeah,
inside.
yeah.
Yeah. We can climb down that. That
To
should
do
be pretty
that.
safe.
um
That and we could do the rope and like so we have two going down at the one
Yeah.
time.
but he'll be like, hey, just he'll sort of he'll can I have the rope? I can help you all get down. And he'll take the rope and he'll sort of like I think there's like a lip, like this is like a flat roof warehouse or whatever, and there's like a lip so he can like press his feet up against it and like sit and hold.
Or like use your
rope.
body as an anchor?
Yeah, so people can go down the rope.
okay,
And I'll climb down the pole.
I'll make this an extended treble, so I'll do it hard. So it's going to be
Yeah, you will.
9 successes needed, and
I love overtired Ben.
let's do another move body. So everyone
Move body.
roll.
Time to use those banked successes
body.
we got on this
Right.
one.
Move that
Smooth
body.
All right, I got 3. Fuck.
How many do you need?
Hey, I got 3.
All right.
Wait,
nice.
point of question. Are the people still with us?
Oh yeah, I guess they're down in the warehouse still. Don't worry
Oh,
about
they
it.
went
they
up
didn't go
into
up
the
the rope with
rafters.
Okay.
Oh yeah, never mind. They
Yeah,
did.
they went up in the rafters.
Good job. Yeah, they're up there with you.
Got 3.
I have 2 3s. I don't think
That makes a
helps, though.
6.
How many do we need?
9.
I
So we
have
got
2.
7, 9,
3.
10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys are
I
able
got
to
mine
climb
banked.
down. Okay, before you, you've got 2 jeeps that are idling by. There are at least 12 sets of like army gear. Some of them might be covered in gore. And then there's also this idling chopper there too. The
Are
zombies have
there-
not seen you yet.
Are there grenades? in the
I was
zombie
gonna say
game?
I would try to grab a grenade and then head for a jeep.
I'd say this being kind of like standard at the day, they would have at least 1 grenade on their belt each.
Does the chopper have a mounted gun?
The chopper does not have a mounted gun, but the jeeps actually do.
Oh god!
Mounted 50 cal
50 caliber.
machine guns on them.
My thought was to jam a body on the gas, turn it towards the warehouse where the zombies are congregating, and throw the grenades in there, and just let it be like a vehicle bomb, car bomb.
Yeah. That's
Are we
yeah.
confident that someone can drive or fly the helicopter? Drive the helicopter. Fly the helicopter.
Wayne
I'm
does that thing.
absolutely-
I'm more
confident.
confident I'd rather die in a helicopter accident than be eaten by zombies.
Well, I'd spent instead of taking the jeeps and driving away, but they're also open jeeps. And
Yeah, how does the road look like with all the stuff happening? Does it look like it's opened up a little bit from how it looked earlier?
Yeah, most of the zombies' attention has been drawn. These guys, they're pretty aware of what's going on. These zombies, and they've been communicating, and they
Can I-
know that.
Can I take a look inside the helicopter cockpit?
Yeah,
So I'm pretty smart.
there's nothing in there. Yeah, if you want to figure things out, give me a calculate tech roll, and I'll go for a 1 success.
To roll almost all my dice.
damn, you got 3 of them.
Yeah, all
I
right.
have to roll 7 dice. So.
That's good.
Last time I rolled 7, I got 1. So,
So looking around, whatever you want to figure out, you're going to figure it out here.
I can fly this thing.
You can fly this thing.
Yeah. Then I'll be like,
Jumping in a helicopter is what I'm doing.
get in, motherfuckers. We're going to Mexico.
All right,
Like
everyone's
Mexico.
getting in. It looks like.
Can I
Freddie-
I would love to grab a couple grenades if I could, though, just for insurance purposes.
Yeah, Bud's gonna grab a sidearm for sure.
All right.
Two.
Yeah, we don't need to do rolls on those. You get 2 grenades, half. Bud, you got like an M4 assault rifle.
Cool.
Is there a-
Standard.
Is there a flare that Aaron would
You
look
got a
for?
flare.
Aaron, okay, cool.
Aaron's got a flare.
Now those are like buttons. What does the button say? Like
They are
pieces of flare.
Piece
Yes.
of the flare.
All of the soldiers need at least 3.
From
I played a lot of Flight
Shenanigans?
Simulator. I'm ready to do this.
Shenanigans? You guys talking about shenanigans?
Someone
And,
says shenanigans again. I'm going to pistol whip him.
So all 8 of us are in the helicopter.
So you're in. Freddie and Frank have gotten into. They're looking a little worse for wear. Their hands are starting to their fingers are curling in and stuff, and it looks like they're having a lot of stiffness in their joints as they're moving, and
Push
you
'em
notice
out.
they're getting really strange bruises from
They're in
where
the
they've been sitting.
helicopter.
And they're in the helicopter with you. They're like, well, let's just get out of here.
We haven't taken off yet, right?
No, push them out.
I'm gonna also get a gun.
I think Bud is gonna have a pretty good idea of the situation, and he'll just be like, "Hey Frank, hey Freddie, let's reconfigure. This isn't we got the weight imbalance. Come on out here and we'll just rearrange just real quick. Come on out."
Give me a charm heart.
All
Roll.
right.
1 success needed.
All right. I have a success. I'm just going to use it.
Okay, yeah.
Don't roll in case you get to keep that.
Like-
one.
And Freddie's like, yeah, bud, I trust you. I trust you.
All right. Thanks.
Can I
So-
sneakily clip a grenade onto them before we take
Don't-
off?
Do not blow them up with me.
My gift to you.
We'll always have Night of the Living Dead.
Don't bring that movie up, bud. Don't bring that movie up.
So yeah, as soon as Bud gets back onto the helicopter, you're able to drop a little pineapple grenade on these guys. And in their confusion, as they're like, why are our friends taking off? All of a sudden, and they are no more.
You're welcome.
Griffin's taking you guys up into the air. It looks like smooth sailing up ahead. Looking around, you see what looks like kind of a big napalm bomb.
Oh,
Well, I'm flying away from the.
Did they
napalm
raccoon
bomb.
Wait,
City?
in the
It's in the
helicopter?
helicopter with you.
in the helicopter.
Oh, yeah, we're dropping that fucking
Oh,
thing.
push
It
it
looks
out.
like it's waiting to be armed. If someone would give me calculate tech roll, please,
I gotcha.
or if they have any saved successes.
How many?
Guys, I've seen asteroids.
I have
Okay, I
three
know how to do
saved
this. Hang on.
successes.
I got
4, excuse me.
2.
No, 3. 3 now.
All right.
Well, I got 2 successes on my roll.
Not only do you guys figure out, you guys know this. It's like weird. It's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
setting off napalm bombs. You know how to do it.
It's like
Flying
aerial.
helicopters.
You push it out, and it goes off at the right time, and it looks like you hit the sweet spot, and you see this like kind of like lake of fire effect spread out over all the zombies, and it engulfs. You need a medical supply. The chapel goes up, and a good portion of the cemetery as well. As you guys are choppering out, all of a sudden, what was kind of static on the radio, you hear something coming. Come in, come in, come in, Eagle One, come in. This is Papa Bear.
This is Eagle One, Papa Bear. Go ahead. This is Hef Muldoon of Eagle One.
Where's Colonel Troutman? Who are you?
Oh, he's dead. Let me break it down for you. You've got about 6 kids ranging from 13 to 16 who did a better job than your fully trained soldiers. So when we get in, when we land Eagle One, we're going to need full compensation for doing your job for you. Over.
Too many crickets. Sweet Christmas. All right.
You see a cruise missile.
They know the truth.
Fucking kids.
Fly northwest of the city. We created a perimeter around the entire city. Come to safety. Over. We'll give you our coordinates. And yeah, they give you the coordinates of where to go. As you guys are flying over, you see that some of the zombies have been able to spill out into the city. There's fires and stuff. You see people running in panic, but you know what? Too late. You got to get going.
Can Hef see his house from the helicopter?
Not from where you are, no. You don't see your house. Hopefully your loved ones got out. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, you guys find a safe haven past a barricade perimeter that the army has set up, and you land safe and sound. You are interrogated thoroughly, and under the most strict and harshest penalties, you are told to never, ever, 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 ever utter a word of what you have been through. And now I'll leave it up to you to let us know about a month later, where do you guys find yourselves? Did your family survive? Where are you living? Anyone wants to go?
We've moved to Huntington, West Virginia. Clint moved us there after the disaster. So both my brothers and mom's got cancer and it's terminal.
Oh, that's terrible.
God.
Benjamin, too much real life.
It's from the fallout from the napalm bomb. mixed with the zombie ash or whatever. I'm too tired to come up with good ideas right now.
No, that hits the heart. Anyone else? Hef? Where you
Well,
at?
I mean, I'm everyone's on pins and needles thinking what happened to good old Hef. So he when he's released from the military, he goes home and he finds exactly what he would expect to see. His house is torn asunder. He's pretty sure the zombies got in. His parents are both gone the way of the dodo, but he expected it because if it wasn't going to happen with zombies, they were going to do it to themselves. So he tries to reach out to every news. He was like, of course, I'm not going to tell anyone. All of his fingers were crossed. And so he tries to go to every single news outlet imaginable, but a 13-year-old kid talking about zombies is not going to happen. So the only place he could get it published was the National Enquirer. So he did get a little bit of a paycheck from this, and he did go back to Bud, and he did want to at least buy him a new truck that would not shit out, and also as kind of an offering to see if he could just live with Bud from now on.
Oh, well, I'll go next. We don't need to leave it a cliffhanger. Bud goes home. His parents are dead. Like, his dad was sick. His dad couldn't. We wouldn't have gotten anywhere. And I think mom just gave up. You know, zombies, and that's too much. He super appreciative of the new truck, and he is happy to start over with Hip. So yeah, they can figure it out. He probably quit school, gets a job.
I will say, as a last ditch effort, he's feeling good about being published and getting a new home with Bud and getting him a truck. He will ask Crystal to the homecoming dance, just to see if that good luck can keep on going.
Well, now I feel like I have to go next.
You like how I'm like pushing this along, making people go?
It's totally working. It's wrapping it together. Crystal's mom made it. She got into the safe zone. Her dad didn't, which is fine because now she doesn't have to worry about the divorce because they got insurance money from the payout.
It took care of itself.
Yeah, took care of itself. Didn't have to worry about it. They live in where the safe zone is in town now. They moved out to that area, but they're still in town. And she did go to homecoming with Hef.
Oh.
It's the happiest Hef has ever been in his 13-year-old life.
It might be the only date they went on, but she did go with them. He did help save her. So
Sure.
He's confident there will be more dates. Extremely confident.
Timothy, Aaron.
So Timothy returned to his home, found out his dad had the day off. Not dead.
That's right. Your dad worked there. I totally forgot about that.
Yep,
oh my
that's fine. So they are trying to rebuild in the town and see how things go.
God. Oh, nice. Well, congratulations to your dad on that day off.
it's a good
Well
thing.
timed day off.
Perfect.
So, Aaron's mother, fortunately, also survived. The zombies did make it to her home, but she has the good sense to not open the door when people knock in the middle of the night. And so she did not let them in. Some of the well-intentioned neighbors, and they don't even lock their doors here. They just think, everyone's fun and loving. Not my mother. She locks the door. No one got in. She was perfectly safe. Also, fortunately, we moved real close. We were just outside of town, in the next town over. I was able to open enroll, so I'm still able to go to the same school, still keep up my relationship with the librarian, Miss Nelson. We're still super tight. She's my home girl. Unfortunately, my neighbor is now Craig, who promised that every day will be like summer camp. And my mom is getting a little too flirty with Craig's dad, who is also single for my liking. And I don't want Craig to be my stepbrother because I have a feeling Christmas will make me want to set all of my books on fire, which is worse than death.
Did Aaron keep a firearm?
You could use that to your advantage.
I had a flare. That's right. I did keep the flare, and I had a number of cordyceps strains sent to my house just to play with, where I wanted to investigate how effective fire was against the different kinds of strains. Not just in general, the more benign ones that have been proven to not infect humans.
Sure.
I'd like to offer up that in the past month, Bud has definitely kicked the shit out of Craig if you wanted
to. Aaron is super grateful.
They're still in contact. He's like, he what? No.
On that same note, can we?
I ain't got nowhere to be.
Do we need to do any sort of roll to see if Dalton and Devin survived the zombie encounter?
No, there's zombie food.
There's zombie food?
God.
They thought
the
narrative. Be like, I can take them.
Brains, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I think they probably bit the dust, but I so want to delve into what's going on with Craig and Aaron. I need to know more.
Yeah,
I
whole
really- and
mini,
especially
that
Aaron's
whole
mom.
other mini.
It'll be next year's episode.
I love the idea of someone like a zombie apocalypse. I'm just not answering the door. It's beautiful.
Real strong doors too.
If Dalton and Devin
Oh.
did eat it, I will say that Hef at least once a week will go and piss all over wherever their headstones are.
Yeah, there's like a big mass kind of grave thing.
Hef has been trespassed from the cemetery.
Several times.
In the cemetery office, there's like a big
Yeah,
poster
dude,
with his pic. Don't admit this child. If you see this child, contact authorities. All right. Well, yeah. Awesome, guys. Thanks for playing in the
Yeah.
game. I know it was super late, but thanks for toughing it out and doing it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. My face hurt many times from laughing.
So
Um,
all these
yeah.
games
such a good
and
group.
Colin that you run, my face hurts.
It's just
So
everyone
good.
gets the opportunity to be super duper silly with this game, and I love it. It's so charming for that. So yeah.
Well, everyone go put on Night of the Living Dead and fall asleep and remember how much bullshit it is. And we'll,
Yeah.
Not true.
The movie lied.
you know what? Hef is probably making a new updated script and screenplay for Night of the Living Dead
He's
based on his own experiences.
been shooting his own video in the woods.
Yeah.
He bought a truck for Bud and a camcorder for himself,
Hmm.
so he can document everything
Yep.
from now on.
Well, in the 80s, it'd be one of those huge.
Yep.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I will say I did appreciate that I've seen The Night of the Living Dead, so I was able to get all the references. Unlike last year's RoboCop Tales from the Loop, where it was just 2.5 hours of Peter Weller.
It was,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, it was still a
Yeah.
lot of fun. I still loved it.
I had a trilogy planned out for that Peter Weller arc.
I love
I never got to
The-
finish it, but it was
mom
it was going
problem.
into outer space. There was a Peter Weller who was time traveling, who was evil. It got awesome. Maybe one day we could finish it up. But yeah, I guess other than that, where can the people donate and find you guys?
You can find me on these very channels all the time because that's what I do. You can just go to our Known World United team, and that's where you can donate to me, or better yet, to everybody else. So thank you guys, and we'll see you at 9 a.m. for Star Wars.
Yeah, pick your favorite player and donate.
And
Donate.
if you hate Star Wars and all of its fandom, you could do 10 o'clock and get some nice old D&D at Dino World. We'll be doing exploring a abandoned dinosaur theme park.
I
And
will
you'll
be. Go ahead.
You'll be playing in that one?
Yeah, I'll be bringing back my Loxodon monk, who's really good at hiding. Actually,
Ooh, nice.
All right. You'll be meeting
They were
Cleveland
fun.
Berman, who is a druid entertainer. He likes to go. He goes by Cleve Berman, and he'll be going around and he kind of does nature tours and things like that. Teaches people about animals and stuff. So yeah, it'll be a whole lot of fun.
All I can think of is Nature Trail to Hell with Weird Al.
yeah, and 9 a.m. you got part 5 of 3, Scum
Yeah,
of Villainy.
I was gonna say also, if you hate Star Wars, come see what us assholes do to it.
There is that.
I like that. I like
Because
that.
we hate it too. Come find out how.
But yeah, hit up Known World United. We are, last I heard, I think we were 140 away from a third of our goal. So
Okay.
who wants to be that
awesome.
special person to push us over 1/3? You'd get a shout out from all of us because
Could it
we're all
be
over the
you?
Facebooks.
Whoever does it, you could just say, hey, I want, next time Hef shows up, be like, hey, I want Hef to try to make out with Crystal, and then we'll just have to see if that works out. Donations get you certain perks. Colin, don't even make that face. You want to see them get busy. Come on. Hef deserves it. He complimented her jacket.
Oh,
He helped her out of the truck. She hugged him. Come on now.
Amazing.
You're talking about me again?
It's only a matter of time.
Oh, honey, yeah, you got nothing to worry about with Aaron Ransom. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for games as well. I'm not on anything until tomorrow afternoon though, but I am coming back for the next Tales from the Loop tomorrow night, and I'm very
Hell yeah.
excited about it.
Oh
Sweet.
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
be back
Aaron-
too. Ben's
it.
back.
We'll
Aaron
be driving a
writes,
bookmobile around and getting in the
won't
shenanigans.
be returning, but there'll be a new character.
Oh, I was
His
gonna
name
say not Aaron, huh?
is- Not Aaron. No, his name is Derek. I won't spoil too much, but his uncle actually works for Nintendo.
Oh,
So-
your uncle
That's
works for
rad.
Nintendo? You must be getting all the new games before everyone else.
He
Got a
must be my
girlfriend
new
in
friend.
Canada.
He lets everyone know about it.
And I've also got an uncle that animates for Disney. Let me tell you. I love
For a
Fancy.
second, for a split second, I thought you were going to say Craig.
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh!
yes!
If I was that clever, I would have done that.
You still can.
I
Draw
still
it
can.
up. Draw it up. Yeah.
I'm
tomorrow
thrilled to
night,
meet
he's gonna be
Derek.
playing as
I'm-
Craig. Here it
I'm
comes.
thrilled to meet Derek. I'll be Bud again. So,
No, I
but
can
older.
just transfer what I had
Yeah.
for Derek into Craig. They're remarkably similar.
I hope Bud continues on and talks about his continuing adventures with Hef now that they're living together.
Yeah, for sure.
That could be fun.
For sure.
So hang on, that means you ditched Hef to go
No.
on this new adventure. Whoa,
No,
whoa,
it just
whoa!
means that they have separate lives.
It's fair.
They're not married?
Yeah, he's an adult.
I do have to ask though, if I do be Craig tomorrow, will this be before or after Bud has beat the shit out of him?
After.
After?
But it'll be
After.
18 in this
Oh,
other
18?
adventure.
Oh, that's right. It's the way in the future. Right. Way after. Cool. Perhaps we settled our differences.
Oh my.
Perhaps. Please do whatever you
Alright.
want. Please do
Yeah.
don't comment.
I got time.
No, you have to play Craig now. It is decided. It is decided.
I've already decided so many characteristics about him. He has abs and a mustache, and puts carrots on his s'mores.
That's all you need, right?
That's all you need.
Thank you for running this con. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Colin.
thank
this was
you.
fun,
It was
man.
super fun.
Please make abs and a mustache show up tomorrow night.
Abs and
Chris,
mustache,
please.
2 bits.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, but again, thank you guys. This is great.
Yep.
And yeah, everyone, let's get some rest and head in
Yeah.
hard tomorrow.
All right.
Sweet. All right. Good night,
Bye,
folks.
Good night.
Okay.
They would be terrible.
Bye.
Bye.
everyone.